The final shift of game number 1. 1 minute and 10 seconds remain. Shorzy, that's your puck. That's your puck. Give your balls a tug. There we go. No, empty net. No way. Shorzy is going to the box for boarding. I don't even think I hit the guy, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it was my teammate in Steven Stamkos. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Shorzy did not even make contact with the man. It was actually Steven Stamkos. Let's take a look. Who is that? Is that Scheifele? I can't even tell. It's Appleton. And there it is. Steven Stamkos is the first guy to hit him. Shorzy does come in and we tag team him. Oh my God. I mean, you can't get any closer than tag teaming somebody in the corner, right? But why does Stammer get off scot-free, but Shorzy has to spend 2 in the sin bin? Like, what is that? That is just clear racism by the referees. All right, the story is set. 5 minutes left in overtime. Shorzy has 49 goals on the regular season so far, and I'm playing my former team. Win that puck battle. Oh, nice. Up to me. Shorzy gone on the breakaway to win the game. Bang! There it is. 50 goals, a game winner, and a 4-goal game against his former team here in the Utah Hockey Club, as we pick up the victory in my first game back in front of the Stormin' Mormons. Win that draw. We're not winning a lot of draws, I've noticed. Bodied you, bang, rebound, and Fleet. Oh no, Shorzy, he's down. Oh no, he cut into the middle of the ice, and Shorzy just got knocked off his rocker. Who was it? Oh, Devon Toews just destroyed my man, and he has been injured. There's a rebound. Devon Toews. Come on, Devon Toews. Here we go. Devon Toews and Shorzy. It's time to get revenge. I can't believe he fucking dropped the gloves. It's over for you now, bud. It is over for you now. Nah. Come here, you little bum. You little bum of a thing. Uppercut over the top. Drag him around and sit him down. I will never forget what you did to me this season, Devon Toews. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Something new, something goddamn brand new. The NHL draft is here. We are ready to go. How are we tonight? The Islanders hold the first overall pick in this NHL draft, and we believe it's going to be Matthew Schaefer, but truly, who knows what happens? How are we doing? What are we doing? This is basically a sit back, relax, react to the draft lottery. Not the draft lottery, but the NHL draft itself. A little bit different this year. No teams are going to be in attendance. It's going to be completely virtual. So I think they have all the players on the floor. It's actually, I don't know how this is going to work out. I mean, I watched the NBA draft. It's kind of like that as well. They've had that way for, seems like the longest time. But anyways, second live of the day. Back yet again. And how are we doing? We're live, ready to go, ready to lock in. What is good, boys? Also, for all the Gen Zers, we are going to be throwing on some custom teams here. Let's throw on some teams from the Pasta Hockey League. How about that? Let's go with, let's go with the Yukon Icemen. They can take on, who do they want to take on in the PHL chat? We got a selected team right now in 20-minute periods. The Generals, maybe, Beantown Beans, Berlin Bears, Chicago Coyotes, Fort Wayne, you know what? The Kentucky Fried Chicken. There we go. Bang, bang. Hi, Pookie. How are you? I'm doing great, brother. How about yourself? Just waiting. We also got, I'm going to have to go through and actually interact with this as more time goes on. Where are we at here? The watch party screen. We interact with it. We can slide down as the picks go on, but right now we are waiting for the New York Islanders to select first overall and to see who they end up selecting. It will probably be Matthew Schaefer. I mean, they literally just traded away Noah Dobson. So if that's not an indicator, I don't know what is. The CPU game is set. I got the computer game there for all the Gen Zers. We obviously know TikTok has ruined this generation and their attention span. So they got to have something to watch. Otherwise, they're absolutely cooked. But we can sit back, relax, debate. Maybe there'll be a couple crazy trades. Who knows? But I'm just excited to see what happens. What is my opinion on the Frederick deal? Long term, 8 years is rough. Not gonna lie, I was worried it was gonna be $4 million. It's what, $385, I believe, so a little bit less, like $250K less. With the salary cap going up like this, it all depends, right? He obviously was injured during the playoff run. I guess next year will be a teller on how that contract is really gonna age. Like if he comes back next year as an impact player with full health, he can be like a third line checking forward. That's not a bad deal, especially with the cap going up. But if he Basically plays at the same level he did during the playoff run. Doesn't get any better. I mean, how old is Trent Frederick? Is he like 25? I don't think he's that old. I don't believe he's that old. Forgot to turn on your stream. My bad. Sorry. All good, brother. All good. Your math is wild. 150K. There we go. 150K. Chat, calm down. I've had a few. We're locked. Oh, Gary Bettman is on the board. What is he saying? I got to turn it up. Is he getting booed? Chat, everybody boo Gary Bettman right now. No late baiting. What's up, Pookie? What's up, brother? Dobson's a bum. All right. Okay. So if he stayed on the Islanders, not a bum. But now that he's off of the Islanders, indeed a bum. Chat, who do you guys think is going to go first overall? Put it in the chat right now. Does Misa? Now, I heard the Sharks might end up selecting Frondell second. We'll see if that comes true, but the Sharks might not take Michael Misa, so he might be headed to Chicago potentially. Shite owner. And he's not an owner, he's a commissioner. I kind of like the draft design, though. It looks kind of cool. Forgot, is Gavin McKenna eligible? No, he is not. Hashtag strip Pelly's mod. What's good, Justo? How you doing, bud? I might as well throw the drink counter on the board. Gonna be a fun night, chat. Real fun night. Gavin McKenna will be next year, the 2026 eligibility for him. He's still got one more year left. Do a simulation of draftees and simulate this year. Of all the draftees, they're not in the game, though. That's the issue. If they were in the game, I would totally do it. What is Gary Bettman even saying? Changes to the format. Decentralized. Yeah. Should have been done a long time ago. Ducks hopefully get McQueen. Where do the Ducks select, chat? I can actually hold up. I don't even need to ask that. I do not even need to ask that. The Anaheim Ducks, they will select... Oh, Justo, you are not getting him 10th overall. No way he slides out of the top 10. You'd have to go all the way down to number 10. Don't think that's happening. So we get more players now in the actual building for the NHL draft, which is cool. Wasn't expecting you to drink during the draft pick. Oh, why not, brother? Best time to drink. I don't actually have to play anything. I can sit back, relax, and watch. That's why the watch parties are cool. 5 minutes before Schaefer becomes the best defense. All right, Luca, calm down, brother. Wow. I heard it's in LA, in some auditorium, I believe. There's some empty seats on the floor, though. There is some empty seats, although this arena does look a little cool. The auditorium. Not gonna lie, chat, Gary Bettman be looking old. He be looking real old. I can't lie. I wonder how much longer he has left of the commissioner of the NHL. You know what would be crazy? If his entire tenure as commissioner, a Canadian team doesn't win the cup at least once. Hold up. Am I not doing a computer game right now? Was I literally, like, in this game right now, this hockey game? I didn't even realize that. My bad. My bad, Yukon. My bad, Yukon. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, man. Heard that Oilers spoke to Radim Murka and that they might trade for him, like, up in the draft. We don't have a first... pardon me. Oh, my God. That is so unprofessional. We don't have a first-round draft pick. So what is this? The general manager of the New York Islanders. All this is virtually. First draft as a GM. Right, he got hired like 30 days ago. I will miss the playoff game watch parties. Brother, there's no playoff game watch parties. It's over. It's fucking over. What are these questions? Any added pressure getting first overall? If anything, it makes it easier. Who has the most first round picks this season? I remember. I think somebody has 3, maybe? I think it's the Islanders. Yeah, the Islanders have 3 because they just traded Dobson and got 2 from Le Montreal. Here we go. The New York Islanders are on the clock. Who are they going to select first overall? I'm calling Matthew Schaefer, chat. Put your predictions right now in the chat. Who do you think they select? I mean, it's not as no doubt as like a McDavid, Celebrini, Bedard, but pretty confident that Matthew Schaefer is going first. It'll get interesting after that. If the Sharks take Frondell, we'll see where Misa falls. Lightning McQueen is in there too, probably in the top 10. I don't know. Schaefer this year, the McKenna next year. Calm down, Luca. Schaefer. My team is the Erie Otters. That's where Matthew Schaefer played. Former Erie Otter himself, Le Connor McDavid. Before they make the pick, let's have a special announcement from Connor himself. Former Erie Otter.
Think the fuck in right fucking now!
I think the Islanders have had 5 first overall picks in franchise history. Tavares being the last in 09. Are the Kraken any good? They're pretty mid. They're not bottom of the barrel, but they're not a cup contender. Not even close. I got banned for no reason. Definitely not no reason, brother. Islanders on the clock. How long do they have? It doesn't have like a countdown or anything. Also, I apologize for the shitty the shitty setup here, chat. I had to scramble to try to figure out a way to do this. But honestly, it's not horrible. I mean, you got the draftees there to be determined. I'm praying it uploads or updates as soon as somebody gets selected. They got a minute 30 left on the clock. 1:30. Schaefer looks ready to go. No mods? What's up, Justin? What are you saying, no mods? What's the Discord? What's in the Discord? I guess you'll have to find out. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, brother. And Kraken were part of the Bermuda Triangle. Okay. Okay. The pick is in. I mean, it's pretty... I think it's a pretty quick pick. The pick is in. The New York Islanders. Who are they going to select? Who's it going to be? From the Erie Otters, Matthew Schaefer, first overall pick to New York. Just traded Dobson today, and they got themselves a franchise defenseman. Going to Long Island, W or L? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I mean, that's a pretty easy one. They lucked out winning the lottery. I guess it's a little bit of karma for them being the ones that Ovi scored the breaking goal over Wayne Gretzky. So, I don't know. I mean, I think he's going to be a great two-way guy. He's got some offensive upside. Going to be their franchise defenseman. It looks like they're heading into a younger direction now with Schaefer. Looks like they're going to trade Matt Barzal as well, so it'll be good for Long Island. What do they do with Ilya Sorokin, though? Does he need a new home? Like, is there a potential universe where the Edmonton Oilers slide in and say, look, you guys are going to a rebuild. You want to get rid of Sorokin? Sorokin's like 29, 30, is he not? He's not no spring chicken. He ain't going to be around for Schaefer's prime. Do they slide in? What are you using to see the draft picks? There it is, Matthew Schaefer on the board. Nice, it updates. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hawks fan watching the draft, no mods. I don't know. That was Ovi's first time scoring on Sorokin. It was, yes. I think the Edmonton Oilers got to go on the phone with that new GM. A little bit unexperienced. Stan Bowman's got to start cooking. What do you want for Ilya Sorokin? You're obviously heading into a rebuild, right? And there he is, Schaefer on the board. Shakes the hand of the commissioner. Does he still get to put on the jersey? He doesn't get to take like a picture with anybody. Who is it? Just a pic with Gary Bettman now? No Islanders staff there. A little bit different. Do you think Arvidsson gets traded? Yes, I do. 2nd or 3rd of July. We want McDavid. Luca, you're not getting Connor McDavid, buddy. And there it is. It looks a little weird, I'm not going to lie. Usually you see the draftee. They, Oh, wow. First OHL player to be selected first overall since McDavid. I didn't know that. Does look a little bit weird. Usually you see a big lineup of all the coaching staff, the GM, everything like that for the representative team. So he goes behind these doors here, and what does he do? He's crying a little bit. Getting a little emotional. Emotional. This is weird, man. He's like, oh, he's... Damn. Getting very emotional. I mean, I would too. You're getting drafted. This is what you worked your entire life for. So they're going to do this for every pick? It's a little weird, I'm not going to lie. Schaefer went to Erie, same as McDaddy. Did you just call him McDiddy? Somebody ban that guy. Taking the chance. Shut up, Matthew Schaefer. They're not taking a chance on you, buddy. They're first overall. You deserve to be here, bud. Oh, now we got the, who's this reporter? What's her at, chat? Okay. They got like 3 microphones in front of brother. Holy hell. You have to ban him. There's no mods. There is a mod. Hawks fan was just here. Where are the mods at? Lousy mods, man. Hawks fan was just here. Where did he go? Am I all alone, chat? Hello, it's me. I'm fucking lonely. Hawks fan is gone. Where did he go? Oh no. Chat might be a little bit crazy right now. Chat might be a little crazy. Now, this is where the NHL draft gets very interesting. Who do the Sharks take second overall? Who do they take? Mod me, I'll always be here for you. We'll see, brother. I definitely do need a few new mods. Chat, type 1 if you want to become a mod. You've been abandoned, he dipped. It's all good. Shaver's a play driver. Is he more offensive or defensive, chat? I think he can do both. I mean, he's got a lot of skill here offensively. I mean, he just dangled the entire team. What was his stats for his draft year in the OHL? What did he have? I know he's got offensive upside, but is he like a liability defensively? I like being just a past the live stream enjoyer. Appreciate it, bud. San Jose on the clock. Chat, who do the Sharks select second overall? They got 3 minutes to pick. When do the Avs pick? No idea. I can look at the first round here. Watch party screen, interact. The Colorado Avalanche, they are not... Where are they at here? Do they even have a first round pick? They do not have a first round pick, so they will not be picking in the very first round. There we go. Oh, did I fuck that up? I definitely did fuck that up. My bad. What is going on here? Why is it not? Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is it not? I had it on 3. I had it on 3. Uh-oh. There we go. Beautiful. I fixed it, chat. We're fine. Huh, interesting. I thought they had one left. It's not on the board there. We need mods ASAP. We're fine. We're fine. You know what we need, chat? Or do you know what I need? Do you know what I need to enjoy this NHL draft? Utah gonna win the Stanley Cup next year. Hear you out. You lost me, brother. You lost me. Yeah, he got real emotional. That is honestly as emotional as I've seen a first overall pick in the NHL, maybe ever. I can't really remember a lot of players crying, but obviously it means a little bit different to him. I know he actually... I can't say that. That's a horrible thing. Why would I even bring that up? Just gonna move on. Think the NHL is done investigating Kane? Fuck, I hope so. It's hilarious, man. The American teams do the LTIR loophole year after year after year. No thought to change it at all. As soon as the Canadian team does it, the next season, literally the very next year when the new CBA comes in, it's over. It's done. It's okay when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Crazy. It's because his mom died of cancer. I know that part, yeah. I read into that. I saw that. All right. 2 minutes left on the clock. Celebrini, Eklund, and Will Smith were the notable draft picks of San Jose. I don't actually mind this. This is a pretty cool setup. I think they got I don't know why they don't have a stand in the middle. I guess for pictures, but... San Jose Sharks. They got a Celebrini jersey in the background. What a setup they got, though, over there in the Bay Area. Who do the Sharks take, chat? Put it in the chat right now. Put your predictions. I'm going to go Frondell. I think they're going to take Anton Frondell. I saw a little bit of a rumor today that they're going to take Frondell. I think they're going to go with him. Drink a beer. I'll drink one too. Misa. Rondell or Misa? Who is Rondell? Connor Brown going to free agency. He's going to test the market, yeah. To gauge where his interest is at. If Frondell taking Hawks or taking Misa, that's exactly what the Hawks need. The Hawks need the Sharks to take Frondell right now. Michael Misa would be great for Chicago. Great. That's exactly what they need. Another centerman alongside Bedard. I don't even know who's in the draft. I'm just happy to be here. It does get tougher as you get older to know about the drafts. Definitely does. San Jose needs some scoring help. I mean, come on, man. They were a really young team. They're going to be fine putting the puck in the net. I'm back. What's up, Hawks fan? Pick is in. Pick is in. Uh-oh. Oh, they're moving to a new area. Matthew Schaefer went first. Who does San Jose take? I'm going to go with Anton Frondell. I think they're going to take Frondell. I wouldn't be shocked if they said Misa, though. A 38-year-old watching video games is just sad. Whoa, Bella, calm down. What do you think I'm going to be doing when I'm 38? Holy. Connor Brown is a GOAT. Maybe a little bit. Anton Drondell. They got to get some better people on the Sportsnet panel here, man. Get some hockey legends to come, like... these guys are just not cutting it. I saw the NBA draft the other night. They had Bob Myers, the guy who literally was the GM of the Warriors when they had their dynasty in the 2010s. Stephen A., and then another guy alongside of him. It was entertaining. It was thoughtful because Bob Myers is a GM. He knows how general managers think during a time like the draft. Why don't we have something like that here? No, we have just the same four analysts we see all year long that not entertaining. Maybe they know their stuff. Maybe they don't. Come on, Sportsnet. You got to do a little bit better, man. What's my favorite team and player? McDavid and the Oilers. McDavid should have been with Schaefer because they're both Otters. What, you guys weren't even close to the lottery in 15. You took Matt Barzal. Pick is in. Where's Gary Bettman's old ass? Get him up on the stage. What are we waiting for? Chinese New Year? Just still a grown man cries. That's embarrassing. How is it? Whoa, what? Is Matthew Schaefer embarrassing? Oh. Bettman is that Chinese New Year? Yeah, why is he not up on the stage? I think they just showed Michael Misa. There's actually one of the top 10 picks, projected top 10 pick, that is not there at the draft right now. He owns a farm in Ontario. Forget his name. But I guess he didn't bother to travel to Los Angeles. I don't know. I think Bettman's on vacation. Where the fuck is Gary Bettman, dude? The pick's been in. What are we doing? Oh, God, NHL. Come on, man. Yeah, where is the commissioner? He should be on the goddamn stage. They're going to move it a little bit quicker, man. The NBA was pretty quick with their pick-to-pick. Come on, Gary Bettman. He's reading a script. They're booing him already. Second pick. Okay. Born and raised in San... They brought out Bailey from the WWE to make the fucking selection? Huh? Huh? Okay. Get it, I guess? Okay. That's really random, but okay. Damn, look at her compared to Bettman. Bettman, a short king. I guess she's a hockey fan? I don't know. I don't know. Ain't no way, bro. What? I guess she's from the Bay Area and a hockey fan. They're booing San Jose. I mean, you're in Los Angeles. Second overall pick. Anton Frondell. Who would it be? No, Michael Misa. Welcome to San Jose. Second overall. I know Blackhawks fans right now, they are crying. They are crying. Michael Misa. They didn't take Frundell. They went with Misa. Damn, man. Chicago really needed a guy like Misa. They really did. San Jose Sharks are going to be a juggernaut, dude. An absolute juggernaut. He got exceptional status into the OHL. And he's drafted second overall. He's going to be a legit second-line center behind Macklin Celebrant. Man, what do the Sharks not have? They got deep prospects. They got forward prospects. They got Yaroslav Askarov in the AHL. They're going to be a fucking unit and a problem to deal with like 5 to 7 years down the line. Once all these guys age, holy hell, dude. They are going to be lethal. Not going to lie, I hate being drafted to the San Jose Sharks. Why? What? You live in California, in the Bay, or not in California, in San Francisco, Bay Area, regardless. It's right next to each other. You're on a good young team that's promising with good management. It's not a poverty franchise. Don't have a franchise defenseman? Not a franchise defenseman, but they got D prospects for sure. They're going to be a good team, though. They're going to be a damn good team. It's a horrible team. Obviously, they're selecting second overall. Are the Islanders not a horrible team? What about Chicago? What? San Jose made the playoffs like 15 out of 17 years at one point during the 2000s and 2010s. Why are we acting all of a sudden that they're some poverty franchise that were never competitive? What? They've been bad for like 4 years because they were at the end of that run that they had with Marlowe, Pavelski, Thornton, all of those guys. That's a perfect spot, honestly, for Michael Misa to go. Perfect place. Surrounded by a bunch of young talent who are very good with a lot of upside. It's a young team. They can develop together, grow together. And in 5 to 7 years, they're going to be a real threat. A real threat. Yeah, the Islanders, Hawks, and Sharks are not the Sabres. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, the top 10 picks are not going to be good teams. That's kind of the whole point of the NHL draft. But Michael Misa headed to San Jose. This is a little bit weird, the layout that they got, but I'll dig it, sure. Are the Blackhawks cooked now? I don't think they're cooked, but Misa would have been perfect for Chicago. Absolutely perfect. He's not crying, but yeah, San Jose, problem of the future. Absolute problem. I think Martone goes third. What if they go on a limb? What if Chicago goes on a limb and they take Roger McQueen? He's got a lot of upside, but a very low floor. He's a project, but man, if that guy figures it out, he's going to be a problem in the National Hockey League for sure. Sorry for not watching the Wild, brother. You don't need to apologize. If San Jose gets Zane Parekh, they are set. They're not getting Zane Parekh. They need to pick Roger McQueen. Chat, who goes third? Martone, McQueen? Let me look up the mock draft. The first round. Let's see a mock draft. Mock draft. Here we go. So Matthew Schaefer, Michael Misa, Anton Frundell is projected to go to Chicago, so he's still on the board. Caleb Desharnais from Moncton to the queue. Could go to Utah. Roger McQueen projected top 5 pick. James Higgins has fallen, man. He has really fallen. He was around like the World Junior time. Supposed to be going first overall, but I don't know what happened to his draft stock, but he tanked. Who else is on the board here? Porter Martone in the top 10 for sure. Radkim Murtka. There's no way Edmonton is going to trade up to this guy. He's a right-handed shot, born in Czech. 6'6", 218. Damn, is he a forward or a D-man? No, he's definitely a D-man, yeah. Brady Martin, that's the guy. Brady Martin, chat. He's the guy from Sault Ste. Marie of the OHL. He's on the farm right now. He's not in attendance at the NHL draft. The dude is a farmer boy through and through. Victor Eklund's another guy. Could be available. Pittsburgh is linked to Radim Murtka and Jackson Smith. We'll see. We'll see where they go. Martone or Higgins? I don't know if Higgins goes in the top 3, man. I don't know. He really has slid. Chicago now has 1:40 to make a pick. Most multi-point games in CHL draft-eligible players in 24-25. Michael Meese had 46 multi-point games in the CHL. Damn. 16 more than Porter Martone. Frondell, please. Hawks fan, you want Frondell? My last name is Kenobi. As far as you know, pass to high. What's up, brother? Higgins went to college, which made him get less points. That's not what the draft, the scouts look at, brother. That's not... They don't base it off that. I think they're a little bit smarter to realize. My name means something, Slay. There's a good draft. This is not a bad draft. I've seen stronger drafts. Like 2023 was definitely stronger than this. 24, I can't really remember, honestly, a lot of the 24 picks. I really can't. Favorite rookie, like in this draft? You know what? I gotta go with Roger McQueen, man. We had him in Utah with the Icemen back last year. He was the captain of that team, won us the Stanley Cup. I'll go with him. Fuck it. Who agrees that Dallas should be in the minors and the Marlies should be taken? What the fuck? What? What did he say? To slay means to kill? I don't think that's what they mean, Justo. The kids now say slay, kind of like you're a baddie. I don't know. I think it's something like that. 10 seconds left on the clock. Let's see who Chicago picks. Chat, put your prediction right now in the chat. Who do the Blackhawks take third overall? I don't know who they're going to take, honestly. I have no clue. I feel like I'm just going to keep saying Frondell until he gets picked. I'll go off the board, though. I'll go James Higgins. I think they take a center in James Higgins. But more likely, probably Anton Frondell. Who's announcing the selection? Okay, iconic players. Duncan Keith! Oh, Jeremy Roenick. Fuck off! I thought it was going to be Duncan Keith. Oh, Blackhawks legend. They said just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. I thought it was fucking Duncan Keith. Jeremy Roenick, what's good, brother? Who do they take? Frondell. Let's go, Keith. Keith is not there. Oilers legend, Duncan Keith. Hey, Pastor, what's good, bro? What's up, brother? How you doing? Frondell, do we think Frondell is going third? I should have stayed with Anton Frondell. I feel like he's really going to get picked here. I went off the board and said Higgins. I think Frondell is probably going to go. Holy fuck, he just keeps yapping, eh? Make the pick, Jeremy Roenick. We're not here for you, bud. Third pick. Yep. Anton Frondell to the Blackhawks, third overall. Should have went with him. Should have stayed with him, honestly. I don't know why I went off the board and said Higgins. But Anton Frondell, third overall to the Blackhawks. Is he a centerman or a winger, Chet? Winger or center? Can he be that second-line center behind Connor Bedard? Is that a possibility? Fuck, bro, I wanted McQueen. Brother, what? McQueen has a very high ceiling, but his floor is so low. He's an injury-prone, work-in-progress player. Guy like Frondell probably is more ready for the National Hockey League. I thought they would take Martone. It's round 1 right now. Yeah, we're only in the third overall pick right now. Sharks making an Oilers-type refill. Chad, is Frondell a center or a winger? He had 5 goals and 2 assists in 10 games. What? Did he not play? Oh, then he got promoted to another team in Sweden. Got 25 points in 29 games. Okay. He is a center. Okay. Wing. I'm getting mixed results right now. That means there's still a chance Ducks get McQueen. No way. I doubt they get him at 10. I think he'll get taken before that. Did the Oilers trade for Sorokin? Listen, if I'm Stan Bowman, I'm ringing the phone of that young new general manager in Long Island and saying, look, brother, you guys are going into a rebuild. What would it take? What would it take? Not to suck a cock, but to get Ilya Sorokin in a trade package. What would it take? Rondell's a center, okay. I believe he's a winger. Well, I'm getting mixed results right now. No idea. McQueen will probably go to Pitt right outside of the top 10. I don't think he slides further than 10. No way. I think he gets picked in the top 10 easily. Frondell's a Blackhawk. How do you feel, Hawks fan? Bedard and Frondell are next week. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. You just said you wanted, who did you want? McQueen? You didn't even want Frondell. Now all of a sudden you switched your tune. Damn. If Ducks get McQueen, I'm gifting a membership. Well, I wish you choose something more realistic. I don't think they get him. Where do they select again? 10th? Against 10th? Let me slide down here. Yeah, 10th overall. They select 10th. All right, where are we at here? Let's go down to pick 3. I gotta straighten that out a little bit. Beautiful. There we go. The Chicago Blackhawks. Still going through that awful rebuild. I was outside watching. Now it's pouring rain. Move the draft board down. Yes, I moved it down, chat. We're gonna... Every 3 picks, we're gonna move it down. Don't worry. We'll keep updating it. What am I drinking? Apple juice. What's up, Pasta? How you doing, brother? Doing great. What about you, dude? Just sitting back, relaxing, watching the NHL draft. Blackhawks suck. Changed my mind. 3 cups in the 2010s. How about that? Out of the top 5, who do you think is going to become a bust? Why does anybody got to become a bust, dude? What if nobody's a bust? What then? What do we say then? I don't know. The Chicago Blackhawks. Who's up next? Utah, the Mammoth. Chat, do they take McQueen? Do they take Hagens? Who does Utah go with? First ever Utah Mammoth pick. We were relevant 4 years ago. Who is we? I mean, current Blackhawks. I mean, obviously, yeah. That's why they're selecting 3rd overall, brother. Everybody in the top 10 are not good teams. Bowman needs to make a trade or something. I'm going insane. What happened last night with all the Darnell Nurse rumors, chat? That's what I want to know. All these Darnell Nurse rumors last night that he was going to Pittsburgh potentially. I don't know. Where are they at now? They're going fucking sprinting. I think Utah takes Martone. Oh, nice. We're watching the NHL draft, and yet I still cannot escape the god-awful commercials. Oh, dear God. Brutal. Absolutely brutal, man. Can't believe it. Not fucking believe it. Ducks are decent, sort of. I wash. That was the thing. Huh? I'm gonna crash out if Utah takes McQueen. Why? Who do you think the Oilers will trade? I have no idea right now, brother. Arvidsson for sure, but that's not coming until maybe the 2nd or 3rd of July. Who knows? What do you think about this if the trade happens? Nurse, Skinner in a 2nd for Gibson in a 4th? I'd be okay with that. We clear that Nurse contract. We basically a 1-for-1 swap. Gibson for Skinner. We got to throw in a 2nd, but we get a 4th back. I'm fine with that. McQueen is not going in the top 5. We'll see. Hello, Pasta. What's up, brother? People just thought Nurse took Oilers out of his bio, even though it was never there. It was never there? You think Dustin Schwartz gets fired? I hope so. Certainly hope so. I'm totally new, chat. If you guys are new here, enjoy my live streams, enjoy my videos, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We go live basically every single day. Today, twice. And we are on the road to 50K. Discord link, pinned to the top of the chat. Join it up. Over 1,000 members in there. We are growing. Make Pekka pass to the new goalie coach. Now that he's retired, maybe he should. Maybe he should. If McDavid's traded to Colorado, brother, why would McDavid get dealt to Colorado? Oh, Nurse to Pitt would be crazy. Oh, dude. Listen, everybody says, oh, Tristan Jarry's a shit goalie. Maybe so, but just the fact that we get rid of that goddamn Nurse contract, That clears up so much for the future and for right now. I was the guy that was bumping the tires, pushing the tires of Nurse for Seth Jones when he was in Chicago. Bad contract for bad contract, but Jones is a much better D-man. And we didn't go all in. We didn't try to do that. Maybe Stan Bowman did and Chicago wasn't interested, but I don't know. That's what we should have done, though. We could have had Seth Jones for the entirety of the playoff run instead of Darnell Nurse. Nurse to Pitt would be absolutely incredible for Edmonton, of course. Pretty much to anywhere, getting rid of that contract. All right, here we go. The 4th pick is in. The Utah Mammoth, no longer the hockey club. Who are they going to pick? Utah Mammoth. Ooh. Tony Finau. Chat, does anybody know this guy? I think he's a golfer. Works at the PGA. Pick is in. Pick is in. Who is this guy? Tony Finau. Okay. I'm not going to lie. The Mammoth logo is pretty nice. I do like it. I really do like it. He looks like Rick in the golf course. What? Oh. All right, buddy. Quit yapping. Make the fucking pick. You think the Mammoth have a bright future? Of course. Of course. Come on. Look at their roster, dude. Look at their roster. What is this guy doing? 4th overall. Ooh. Caleb Dehonay selected 4th overall. No McQueen, no Higgins, no Martone. Caleb Dehonay from the QMJHL. The newest member of the Utah Mammoth. What do we think about that? I honestly don't know a lot about this guy. I know he plays in the Q. Role models Jonathan Taves and dream teammate Guy Lafleur. How do we feel? Stupid puck? Next is Martone pick. Who the puck is that? No, I guess nobody knows who this guy is, eh? You think Dustin Schwartz gets fired? I hope so. Not a terrible choice. Dehonay is a good pick. Good pick. I know who he is. Recorded a 15-game point streak. I mean, it's hard to tell. All these guys just dominate junior. And that's why they're getting drafted to the NHL. Is he a winger, Chad, or a centerman? Complete player. Caleb Dehonay. I only know the guy from Natcher's franchise. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Very nice. How'd you know he's a center? It says he's a centerman on ESPN. I'm watching on Sportsnet. It doesn't tell me. Sportsnet, chat. He had 1 goal at the under-18s, 1 goal at the World Championship. I don't know. Maybe he played well. He didn't play in the World Juniors, correct? I'm on Sportsnet. Yeah, me too. Interesting. Man, the James Higgins downfall needs to be studied, in my opinion. What the fuck happened to that guy? Does Higgins go to Nashville now, chat? Nashville can take Higgins, McQueen. They got some options here. James Higgins could be a Nashville Predator right now. We'll see. My profile pick is Anton Frundell. Nashville with Martone. Porter Martone still on the board also. Damn, that Utah jersey's nice, man. It is nice. It's a very nice jersey. So awkward. Does he even understand them? Utah taking Caleb Desharnais. I like the French name, though, man. Desharnais. Kind of like Desharnais, a little bit. W jersey. Chat, where does Utah's jersey rank in the NHL right now? What do you guys think? Out of 32 teams, where do they rank? Carter Bear is going to get picked by the Canucks. That's my prediction. Where does Vancouver get picked in the first round? My Wi-Fi is worse than McDonald's. Top 5, 6, top 5, 15, top 5, 3, 10. Yeah. I think their jerseys are definitely top 5. 100% top 10. Top 5, probably, yeah. Utah jersey, definitely 32nd. Shut up, dude. Those jerseys are nice. Don't even start. Those are nice jerseys. The light blue, black, and white really go well together. He's a center from Quebec. 62% on the face-offs. Probably not going to start on the team, more than likely, but I mean, a lot of these guys, only a few are probably going to make the NHL roster in year 1. Got some skill with them. Pastor, what's up? What's up, brother? How you doing? Where are all your mods, laddie? I got no idea. Chat. Type 1 in the chat if you want to become a mod. Top 7 jersey and logo. I like their logo. Their logo is nice. Utah Mammoth. I don't mind that team name. It's not horrible. I think they wanted to go with Yeti, but I think that was trademark, if I'm not mistaken. Can have mod 111111111. A lot of ones in the chat right now. What are we saying in the ones? W Hawks fan, rip to that guy. Spammer alert. Montreal sucks. Someone got banned. Play the sound. All right, I'll play the sound. There y'all go. Who has the worst jersey? Vegas. Their home jerseys are pretty shit. I really do not like them at all. They used to have good jerseys too, man. The gray ones were really nice. And I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I really don't, to be honest. Montreal low-key stacked. Now, Montreal has a very, very good future, chat. Very good future. I'm excited to see where they go in the next couple of years. Why is it a gold diarrhea? It's not even gold. It's literally a mustard color. Mustard yellow. Fucking horrible, man. Where does the Oilers jersey rank at? I like the royal blue. The royal blue are very nice. The ones that we have now. Worst jerseys, Ottawa. I'm not the biggest fan of Ottawa's jerseys. I like their other ones that they had previously a little bit more. I think the ones they have now are just a little bit too basic. Just a simple black and red stripe. Like, not a lot going on in that jersey, to be honest. I put Nashville in hot 32nd place. The thing is, Nashville used to have one of the nicest jerseys in the league before they went to Adidas. The Reebok ones were so nice. So nice. Worst NHL logo? Worst NHL logo. I don't even know right now. Vegas jerseys are disgusting. Agreed. You think teams make any trades? I hope to God they do. Spice it up a little bit. Favorite jersey is Canucks. Canucks got nice jerseys. I don't mind theirs. Mammoth? Oh, fuck off, buddy. The Utah Mammoth do not have the worst logo in the entire NHL. No way. Worst logo is the Flames. I don't think the Flames have the worst either. Trying to think. Wild worst logo? Minnesota? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go with Boston's new logo. I do not like Boston's new logo at all. All right, the pick is in. The Nashville Predators. Who do you think they select, chat? 4th overall, 5th overall, my bad. I think they're going to take James Hagens. James Hagen's going to be the guy, in my opinion. Price, a top 50 goalie in NHL history. I mean, yeah, easily. McQueen. You guys are thinking McQueen or Martone? Shea Weber on the fucking golf course. Look at that. Blurry as hell. I think they take James Higgins. Higgins is my pick. Who do they take? Wow, they took Brady Martin, 5th overall. The guy who's not even in the building. He's back at home in his farm, and he's not even there, and he just got selected 5th overall. In Aurora, Ontario. Fifth overall pick, man. 5th overall pick. So James Higgins is keep dropping. Who's up next, chat? Who is up next? We got the Flyers. They could end up with James Higgins. Okay. What's going to happen here? He's not going to be able to talk to anybody. Brady Martin's not even here. He's back at home in his farm. He's having a viewing party on his farm. Pass the scroll. Brother, don't tell me what to do. The pick's not even in yet. It still says to be determined. We can slide down. We can slide down a little bit. There we go. Oh, great. Perfect time. Perfect opportunity to go to a commercial break. My TV says Braden Martin. Yeah, Braden Martin did get selected 5th overall by the Nashville Predators. Is he a winger, chat, or a centerman? I have no idea, I'll be honest. I don't live too far from Aurora. Where is Aurora at? It's got to be in like the rural area of Ontario because he owns a farm, obviously. Boston has a top 3 reverse retro jersey. Fuck no. How are you so far ahead of me? I'm on live. I'm on cable. Cable over live every day of the week. Downfall of Higgins need to be studied. The dude was projected to go 1st overall, and he was sliding out of the top 5. He's literally already fallen out of the top 5, so interesting. That's why the draft is cool, man. Nobody thought Leo Carlson would go 3rd over Adam Fantilli, but he did. I hope we get some trades, though, man. Start spicing some of this up. It's beside Newmarket, really, where Connor McDavid was from? Okay. They will select you 6th overall. I think I'm a little bit too old to get drafted, chat. My day is come and gone. 2001, 2005? Long time ago, laddie. Long time ago. Ducks want McQueen badly. I think you want McQueen there, Justo Kenobi. Tomas Hurdle to the Canes. Every time I hear from you, the pick is I turn off my phone. I need LA to trade for this year's 1st overall pick. I don't care who it is, but I want them to get it. Okay. Aurora is north of Toronto. Okay, who is this guy? Brady Martin. Played on the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. He can play the middle. He can play the wing. I hate EP40 at this point. That's what fans were saying in chats. I think that's what you were saying, Justo. They want to be relentless. Chat, the Flyers have 10 seconds left to go on the pick. Who do they take? I got to go James Higgins. I'm basically going to take James Higgins until he gets picked. Or does he head to Boston? Boston is up next after Philly. We'll see. Martone is still there. Porter Martone could be an opportunity, too, for Philly. Let's see. Gary Bettman up on the clock. Who? Charles Barkley's making the pick.
Ho, ho, ho.
Barkley. The mound round, a rebound. Charles Barkley. What's up, bud? Barkley making the pick. He just answered his own question. Oh, shut the fuck up, Gary. Tell everybody what you love about our game. Don't have load management. Everybody wants to win the cup. All right, come on, Barkley. Make the goddamn pick, bud. Charles Barkley, man. Maybe the greatest player to never win a ring in the NBA. Maybe. Who's he going to take? Oh, yeah, Rick Tockett got hired. I forgot that. Porter Martone. There it is. So I think Boston's going to take James Higgins for sure. James Higgins is a Boston Bruin. James Higgins is a Boston Bruin, chat. Porter Martone to the Philadelphia Flyers. 6th overall. Are you going to get a Coco sibling? Ah, no, he's too old, brother. He's way too... Dude, Coco's 17. He ain't getting no goddamn siblings. He had friends, but they all died. Rampton Steelheads, man. Where's he at? Where's Porter Martone? Got up on that stage, brother. Schaefer dedicating his first goal to his mother. I mean, I bet he is. I bet he is. Islanders getting Higgins. Nah, Boston is taking James Higgins. He's a Boston native, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm pretty sure he's going to the Bruins. Higgins is a Long Island native. Oh, he's from Long Island? I thought he's from Boston. I heard Boston had interest in him, though. Martone is like Cutter. What does that mean? He's going to dip out of Philadelphia, not sign there? I don't think so. Philly's going to be good, too, in a few years, chat. Matvei Mishkov. Oh, it's nice, man. The Flyers are going to be good at hockey again. San Jose will be good. They need Pittsburgh to trade Crosby and start that goddamn rebuild. Higgins is slipping. He is. Insane how Higgins hasn't got taken yet. Man, he went from 1st overall to not even getting picked in the top 6. Damn, dude. Canucks trade Petrie for 7th overall. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Do not think that is happening. Pitt won't trade Crosby. I hope they do. Crosby deserves to play meaningful hockey games at the end of his career. I don't want to see him rot away on Pittsburgh on a shitty hockey team that's trying to go into a rebuild. Like, they're not going to contend. It's over. They don't have the assets, nor do they have any good young players. They're just at the beginning of their rebuild. Crosby's got to get out of there, man. I'm going to be so pissed if Sid rots away for the rest of his career on Pittsburgh. I'm going to be so mad. If he just stays with Pittsburgh for the rest of his career, doesn't play another playoff game, let alone a meaningful one again, fuck the Penguins. Deal him. Deal him to Colorado. Deal him somewhere. Montreal. Send him there. Fuck. Dude is too good still at his age at 38 years old to not play in meaningful hockey games. I think he should get traded. 100%. That's the only team he played on. I don't care. So does that mean he just has to stay there and lose for the next 2 seasons and then retire instead of potentially going and winning his 4th cup? Fuck that. God damn, you guys, like, great players don't have to play with one team for their entire career, dude. If the team is not able to actually build around them and surround that talent with a good team that can make the playoffs and potentially play in important playoff games, send them out of there. They got to go through a rebuild. They haven't even started the rebuild yet. They literally have not even started it yet. And they've missed the playoffs for the last, what, 2 seasons now, I believe? 3 seasons? I think it's 3 now. Last time they were in the playoffs was 22. They didn't even stitch Martone's name. They just glued it on. What do you mean? He had 98 points in the OHL this season. Only 98? Four seasons? No, it's 3. They made it in 2022. They missed in 23, missed in 24, missed in 25. That's 3 years. I can do my math. Messier and Gretzky didn't. Didn't what? They didn't stitch Martone's name on the jersey. They glued it on. How could you tell? I didn't get to see it, so I have no idea. Crosby to Edmonton. He doesn't have to go to Edmonton. Just put him on a contender, man. Sid deserves to play in a contending team. Exactly. Chat, it's not going to change. If Crosby goes to another team, it's not going to make him any less of a Pittsburgh legend. It's not. It's not going to affect his legacy in Pittsburgh on whether or not he retires with that team. It's not. Let him play in important playoff games, man. I hate seeing a guy who can put up 90 points on a shitty team just sit there and rot away. Like, he's got good hockey left in him. They taped it? No way. Did they actually tape it? Fuck. Come on, Philly. You got to do better than that. You have to do better than that. Boston got a minute on the clock now. And they could get incredible. Exactly. It helps both sides. It helps Crosby get on a contender, and the Pittsburgh Penguins get assets and draft picks in return, which is exactly what they need because they're rebuilding. Like, oh man, I'm going to be so mad if Crosby just stays the rest of his career in Pittsburgh, next 2 years, something like that. Doesn't play a single playoff game. And like his last playoff game was against the Rangers in Game 7 in 2022. That's unacceptable. Their old roster isn't helping? No, I don't know why people are saying Penguins get McKenna. I know why. Because every single time that they're on the verge of getting relocated, they get Lemieux or Crosby, and McKenna is next, so... They haven't even started a rebuild. Exactly. So there's no hope for Crosby. He's not winning another cup in Pittsburgh. It's not going to happen. He can't even make the playoffs, let alone contend for a cup. It's over. If he wants to play in important playoff hockey games, he has to go somewhere else. So for his sake, I hope he does go somewhere else. Boston's pick is in. I'm going to go with James Higgins. I think Higgins is a Boston Bruin. They really wanted him. I think they get him. The pick is in. All right, let's see. Gary Bettman. Man, he does look old, dude. He looks really old. Who is... Man, everybody has somebody making the selection. Canadian. Who is it? Adam Sandler!
Ho, ho, ho.
Green giant.
James Higgins is a Boston Bruin. And Happy Gilmore made the fucking selection. Fitting? Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. The Sandman, baby. Chad, who's going to go see Happy Gilmore too? I'm locked in. I'm ready for it. I think it's coming out in July. Shouldn't be too long. Man, that would be cool, eh? Getting drafted to the NHL and Adam Sandler makes the pick. Really cool. Really, really cool. W's in the chat. I'll watch it. I'm definitely going to watch it too. I said it. James Higgins is a Boston Bruin. He literally played in Boston College, so he was right down the street from the Bruins. And he is now a member. Will there be a Spider-Man Goon Sesh? Not tonight, no. We're going to test out a few different games, and whatever gets the best reception, I think is what we're going to go with for a series. This will be good. Crosby to the Oilers for a first, second, and a third, and Victor Arvidsson. I don't think so, buddy. James Hagens at 7 is crazy. He went from first overall at the beginning of the year to 7. Look at Adam Sandler in the background. In his hot Happy Gilmore outfit. They had to take him off the screen. Hagens pulled a right. I don't think so, no. You would have to mute Melatonin for Schedule 1 stream as he would yap about drugs. My question is, where was Brady Martin? He was on the farm. He was on the farm. James Hagen, a Boston Bruin. Yellow tie on Hagens. He goes to Boston. Maybe he knew. They probably informed him if you were available at 7, you're going to go to the Boston Bruins. What time is the second day of the draft tomorrow? It's probably earlier. I think it's probably like 1, 2 p.m. Eastern. Something like that. Pretty sure it's pretty early. I don't know, though. Yeah, I mean, having the Sandman introduce you to the team that you're getting drafted to, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Technical difficulties. These guys are staring like fucking statues. Don Sweeney, buddy, wake up. Wake up, laddie. Y'all fucked, mate. Round 2 to 7 is 9 a.m. Eastern. Fuck off. No way it's that early. That's insane. The logo is horrible. I hate the new Boston jerseys. I hate them. They basically did the same thing 2 years ago with the Centennial jerseys. They went back to the regular ones last year, much better. And now they're going back to these shitty ones. Draft is hilarious. Look at these 3 guys. They look like statues right now, just staring at the screen. Sweeney and the other 2. Oh, my. Seattle Kraken next on the board. Is this commercial break? Perfect time for me to take a 30-second piss break. Beautiful. I didn't miss a single pick. Not even a single one. Crazy. Crazy. I just searched it up. Day 2 of the draft is at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. CT. Why did that dude lie? Brother is a liar. Can we look at jerseys at the intermission? What intermission, brother? It was 62 seconds, you bum. Dude, that's not that long. I need to piss and wash my hands. Come on now. Do you not wash your hands when you take a piss? That's fucked up. Definitely fucked up. Why, chat? Does anybody know why James Hagens ended up falling in the draft? Does anybody know that? I said that he would have to be muted. Scroll down. All right, I got to scroll down. You're right. So Hagens got selected there. Let me scroll down to the next 3 drafts. There we go. Beautiful. I'll definitely have a better setup for next year. I just kind of threw this all together today. Literally like an hour and a half, 2 hours before the NHL draft. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do it, but this can definitely be a staple. We can do this every year. Not bad to sit back, relax, and just watch the, I'd probably end up watching the draft anyways. Why not stream it, right? I just pause the stream when the pick is in. Why am I ahead of you, Hawks fan? That's why Higgins dropped college. I don't think college had anything to do with it. Higgins dropped because he was only point per game in college. I don't think that's why, chat. Yeah, by a far mile? Really? A far mile? Hawks fan, why don't you sync it up with your TV? Pause the stream until like I say, somebody going whatever overall right now, pick 8. When I announce that and when they're getting announced on your screen, just sync it up. Gary Bettman. Big week for Seattle. Who are they going to take? 8th overall. Roger McQueen still on the board. Higgins is gone. McQueen's got to go in the top 10. I don't think he falls. Maybe he goes to Anaheim. Who knows? Size and stays away from physical game. No, that's an actual argument why he got dropped. Who is this coming out? Who the hell is this guy? Is he blind? Jerry Bruckenheimer. I don't know who that guy is, chat. Does anybody know? Martone is going to Philly. Indeed he is. Brantford. Jake O'Brien to the Seattle Kraken. So again, Lightning Roger McQueen will fall in the NHL draft, as Jake O'Brien will go 8th overall to the Seattle Kraken. How do we feel about that, Jack? Knock against Higgins lies more... Oh my god. Lies more in his 5'11 frame and the production he showcased as a freshman at BC. I mean, Sid's 5'11. If you're talented enough, 5'11's not going to sway people in getting dropped in an NHL draft. That's not a small player. Small player's like 5'9". But yeah, I don't think he performed that well at the World Juniors either. I know NHL drafts take that into account because it's a best-on-best tournament. So, I don't know. I don't know what did it because I'm not a scout, but I know something did it. Remember, gifted membership if McQueen falls to the Ducks. Honestly, Justo, I'm now hoping he falls to the Anaheim Ducks. I'm not going to lie, I hope he goes to Anaheim. I don't know if he will, but he's the guy that made CSI and a lot of other TV shows, like CSI Miami. My mom used to watch that all the time. McQueen to Detroit, I have a feeling. Where do the Red Wings pick? 12th? 13th? Okay. So we get Seattle, Buffalo, Anaheim, Pittsburgh. Oh, wow. Pittsburgh's got back-to-back selections, chat? In 11 and 12. And it's the Red Wings, Columbus, Vancouver, and the Islanders again, who I think... Yeah, the Islanders also have back-to-back drafts, too. Okay. Can I scroll down a little bit here? Can I scroll down a little bit, please? Thank you. There we go. If he goes to the Ducks, will he strip Pelly's mod? Chad, why? What? If he's inactive enough, I will strip Pelly of his mod. That's how it goes. For anybody. Chat, where do we rank Seattle's jersey in the NHL? Top 5? Top 10? They got a nice jersey, I'm not going to lie. Big fan. Them, Utah, pretty much every team that came in the NHL pretty recently, they've had good jerseys. Your hockey sense. For me, 10 out of 10, 5, top 15, top 16, 8 out of 10. Yeah. They got good jerseys, man. Real good jerseys. Jake O'Brien. It's so crazy, chat. Like, once you get a little bit older and you realize these first round draft picks are way younger than you. I feel like kids are looking younger and younger as the years go on, too. I feel like humans in general are just continually looking younger and younger. Ghost is never here. Don't chat. There's guys on the chopping block. I'm not going to name names, but we're definitely going to be looking... The summertime's a perfect opportunity to gain new mods. Perfect opportunity. Which jerseys do you think are better, Seattle or Utah? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Both are really nice. I like both, to be honest. If Islanders pull a Bruins missing on 3 picks in a row, that would be hilarious, brother. That would be hilarious. Doesn't make sense on why mods are inactive. Well, I can easily explain it. Everybody wants to be a mod. They want the label of being a mod until they got to be a mod. So once they get that, it's done pretty much. A lot of people just pack it in and they don't really show up. But yeah, probably this week or next week I'll be chopping some and looking for new ones over the summer. So got to gear up for NHL season 26-27. Oh my god. No, 25-26. My bad. I thought we were going into the year 27. Oh, man. Imagine last year's picks weren't even born when Crosby was drafted. That is fucked up. Yeah, we're getting to a weird space, chat. A weird, weird space where Crosby was in the NHL longer than these guys have been alive. He's been in the NHL for, what, 20 years now? 23 years? 22 years? And they're only 18, so they were born 4 years after him. That's crazy. That's real crazy. It's not that deep. Yeah, I know. And it's not even like you got to show up every stream. Like, I have 10 mods for a reason. So that you guys can rotate. Like, it doesn't have to be everybody every single day. Like, some days you can miss. Other people will be here. Like, 2 or 3 mods per stream is fine. Don't need more than that. I'm a mod of a page on Facebook. I know how it works. Really, Justo? What page? 20 seasons going into his 21st? Right, yeah, he was drafted in 05. You are right, yep. Drafted in 2000. Chat, who here was alive in 2005? Oh, I'm willing to bet there's a lot of you guys that weren't even alive. Oh, God, you're going to make me feel old. You're going to make me feel so old. Sabres are going McQueen? You think? They are selecting next, so we'll see. Not me. I wasn't. Shut up, Justo. You were here. Me, not me. I was born in 2011. So you don't even remember the Canucks Bruins series from 2011? Oh, man. For sure, is he what did I use for my X Factor? I have no idea, dude. No idea at all. Where did I send your jersey section? Go in the Discord. There's literally a channel in the Discord. That is where. Also, I should probably move that the little thing for the sub count. Hold up. Donation and sub alert. Let me move that onto the screen. Beautiful. So now if you subscribe to the channel and your subs are public, it will pop up on the screen. Are you no Oilers fan? Yes, I am. Good series that was. I remember the riots that followed. I really thought Vancouver was going to get it done, man. They were up 2-0. Literally up 2-0. Won both home games, and then they lost both in Boston. The home game won, or the home team won every game of that series besides Game 7, obviously. It's not there. I'm 20 now. What is not there? The Jersey channel in the Discord? It should be there. Yep, it is right there, brother. It is quite literally there. Just checked it myself. All right, the pick is in. The Buffalo Sabres on the clock again. 13 years and counting. Being a trash franchise. No, 14 years. My bad. Abandoned Buffalo. Johnny Resnick. Who is this guy? This is number one bullshit. I don't know who these guys are, chat, but they're in LA. Oh. Okay. They're going to make the pick, I guess. Goo Goo Dolls. Who the fuck are they? Roddy Merca to the Buffalo Sabres as Roger McQueen keeps on falling. That's the guy that we still have on the board. I mean, hey, the Anaheim Ducks, they are selecting next. I mean, it's a possibility. I did not think he was going to fall this far. But hey, Anaheim's up next. Roddy Merca, 9th overall to the Buffalo Sabres. I believe he's from the OHL. Is he from the OHL? No, he's in the dub, isn't he? He's in the dub. Seattle Thunderbirds is a WHL team. Roger McQueen to the Ducks. You better give membership. Luca, calm down. Justo is always a man of his word. Calm the hell down. McQueen to Duck City. We'll see. OMG, this draft is so awkward. I'm waiting on a trade, man. I'm waiting on a big fucking trade. I feel like nothing's going to happen. For fuck's sake. I wanted a big trade to happen. I really, really wanted a big trade to happen, but don't think it's going to. Did you know Matthew Schaefer went to the Islanders? No, not at all. Didn't see that at all, bud. What happened to our gooning session today? He didn't show up. Get the fuck out of here. I was born in 2000. Nice, brother. I just asked the alcoholic a question. Oh my god. Hagens got selected to Boston. Pretty fitting, honestly, considering he played at Boston College. Doesn't have to go far. Does not have to go far now. Radim Merca. 9th overall to the Buffalo Sabres from the WHL Seattle Thunderbirds. And now, Chad, who do the Anaheim Ducks taste? Do they take Roger McQueen? Do they go off the board and get a different pick? Justo seems to be pretty certain that Roger will be an Anaheim Duck. Just for Radim Merca to be traded away in 2 seasons, I mean, Buffalo is where careers go to die, so I wouldn't be shocked. Fans think McQueen to Duck City. Sabres been rebuilding since the Stone Age. Yeah, they kind of have, huh? They kind of have. They've been rebuilding for a long, long time. 14 years and counting. Yet to make the playoffs. Yet to make the postseason. He's 6'6". Yeah, he does look like a big boy. I can't lie. That guy looks like a big boy. Pause. That's a big pause. Did you know Hagens went to Boston? No, he went to Boston? I thought he went to Chicago. I thought he went to Chicago. That's news to me, brother. Are you surprised Hagens went to Boston? No, not since he fell that far. I didn't think he was going to fall that far, but since he did, I called it. If you rewatch the stream, I said Hagens is a Boston Bruin, so not too shocked. Not too shocked at all. Sabres have failed more than Gary Bettman trying to rig the ball machine. Okay. He's rigging the ball machine? All right. I can live with it. I'm shocked that Dobson was traded. Really? You're that shocked? I mean, he was pretty rumored for a while now to get traded. My anxiety's kicking in. Anaheim on the clock. Who do the Ducks take? Chad, put your predictions in the chat right now. Who will Anaheim select 10th overall? Roger McQueen or somebody else? Did you know that Anton Frundell's a Blackhawk? No, never heard of him. Bettman is a very kind man. Okay, all right. We're doing the Bettman glazing right now. Is that what we're doing, chat? Bettman gave us Schaefer. He didn't give you Schaefer. You locked out and got Schaefer. There's a clear, distinct difference. Oh, Schaefer now is up on the big boy table. Big boy table, okay. I remember hearing of Dobson trade rumors at the beginning of the season. Well, obviously, if he's not going to sign, then that becomes a big issue, right? A very big issue. They wanted to lock him up long term, and that just didn't happen. Where did McQueen go? McQueen has not been selected yet in the draft lottery. Draft lottery, why do I keep saying that? The NHL draft. But could go to Anaheim, 10th overall. Could go to Anaheim. What do I think about the Kane trade? Evander Kane? It's time to move on. I enjoyed him. I'm going to miss him a little bit. I enjoyed his time in Edmonton, but with his age and his injury history and his contract, it's definitely time to move on. For sure. Who's going to make the Ducks pick? What about Gordon Bombay? One of the Mighty Ducks cast from back in the day. Do they make they make the pick? That'd be the guy to get, huh? Ducks love their solid middle 6 players. 100% Roger McQueen. Where do I think Mitch Marner will sign? Vegas or Carolina? Vander Kane should get traded to Vegas. Okay. Hate this virtual draft idea. Why, Hawks fan? Gordon Ramsay gonna make the pick for Anaheim? I don't know about that, buddy. Don't know about that. I just don't like it. I don't mind it. It's not that big of a difference, honestly. It doesn't really like ruin the viewer experience, whether teams are on the floor or they're not. I mean, the NBA's been doing that forever, and it's working, obviously. They'll get better at this. This is their first year doing the decentralized draft, so they'll get better for sure. Do you know, Jaco? Who is this Luca guy? Luca, there's 2 different Lucas in the chat right now. It's just so awkward, and I hate it. Well, it's their first season doing it, right? They'll get better at it for sure. They'll get a better format, a better, what is the word I'm looking for? A better setup overall with the draft and everything. I don't think it's bad. It is a little bit awkward, but we'll see. I honestly think every draft should be held in the Sphere. That was cool last year. In Vegas? Yep, I called it. The Mighty Ducks, 2 of the cast members are making the pick. I fucking called it. I called it, chat. I knew. I absolutely knew the Mighty Ducks were going to make this goddamn pick. Who are the 2 people? Quack, quack. Okay, that was cringe AF. Holy fuck. Who is Anaheim going to take? Roger McQueen, chat. Roger McQueen. I got gifted memberships on the line. Take Roger McQueen, please, please. Joshua Jackson and Margaret Moreau. Who do they play in the Mighty Ducks movies? Hey, passed a good job choking. What the fuck do you mean, Bailey? What are you talking about, buddy? Somehow, some way. How we doing, Pastor? Doing great, brother. How about yourself? The one thing I hate is these guys take forever to make the pick. Just fucking make the pick. Tenth overall selection in the NHL draft. They're going to select. It is Roger McQueen is an Anaheim Duck. I don't believe it. I did not think he would fall that far. Justo was right. Ka-chow. That is a gifted membership on the line. Damn. Damn. Shout out to Justo, man. He called it. He called it at the beginning of the draft. I thought he was going to get taken before that, but he fell all the way down to 10th, and they took him. And there it is. Justo Kenobi with the 1 gifted membership. Appreciate it, bud. W's in the chat. Who was the gifted the membership? It's not showing me in the chat right now. It usually does. There it is. Master Chief was gifted the membership by Justo Kenobi. Dubs in the chat. Dub City. This guy has a lot of upside, man. One of the highest ceilings in the entirety of the NHL draft, but one of the lowest floors. He's a work in progress, but man, 6'6", with a lot of skill. Can skate. Like, if he figures it out, he's going to be a problem in the National Hockey League. He is going to be a problem. Tons of skill. He's a big boy, 6'6". I think he's like 210, 218. Congrats on Roger McQueen, Justo. By the way, this is Blaze, your Discord mod. What? Really? Master Chief, you've been Blaze the entire time? What the fuck? I did not know that. Did Martone get drafted? Yes, he did. Martone, where did he get drafted? He got drafted to the Philadelphia Flyers, as we see there. All right, we're going to move up here. Anaheim. Pittsburgh got back-to-back drafts, chat. They got back-to-back. Who do they select now? Roger McQueen will look good in Pittsburgh, but it's not going to happen. Told you Ducks wanted him. Beer celebration. Fucking rights, Justo. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Can Eklund get drafted? Eklund might go to Pittsburgh, chat. They might end up taking Victor Eklund. He looks good in a Ducks jersey. I mean, yeah. Who wouldn't, really? They're not bad jerseys. I think they should have went 100% with black pants instead of orange. Don't think it fits very well, in my opinion. The alcoholic finally nice. Calm down, Bella. Wow, he looks really excited. It is a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie. He couldn't be more happy. Roger McQueen went, Luca, you gotta calm down, buddy. I've been telling you. I'm watching the live stream. Settle your ass down. Tuesday the 24th was my birthday. Thank you, brother. January the 27th is mine. Just to let you know. Jesus Christ. Havens, when will a goalie go? Oh, brother, goalies do not get picked unless they're absolute studs in the first round. It doesn't really happen like that. Do the Oilers have a pick in the first round? They do not, no. Roger McQueen, Ducks legend. We're already calling him a legend. He's actually a Utah Iceman legend. Won a Stanley Cup there as a captain. If you don't remember. He's got a shit ton of skill, got some injury concerns, but he's a big boy with a lot of skill. Big ceiling. Big ceiling. Who did you think Hagens was going to before the draft started? I thought he'd be in the top 5. But he did not get selected until, what, 8? 8 to Boston, I believe. Favorite team is the Habs. Brother, the Habs got a bright future. You got a damn good bright future. Has there been any Finnish players drafted? I don't think, no. I don't think. Unless Frondell. Is he Swedish? Or Finnish? My bad. Justo must be happy. I mean, Justo, he called it at the beginning of the live stream. He literally called it. Give your balls a tuck, Luca. Tug. The Queen taking the Ducks to the playoffs. I don't even know if he makes the team, Justo. I'll be honest. I don't think he makes the team in year 1, but 3-4 years down the line, I think he'll be great. Frondell's Swedish, not Finnish. There it is. That was a great pick. Good pick for Anaheim. Taking a risk on a player, but got a lot of upside. He had a damn good points per game in the NHL, or the NHL, in the OHL, or no, the Dub. He was drafted from the Brandon Wheat Kings. What am I saying? I hope a Finnish player will get drafted and will cook. I mean, Sasha Barkov, I believe, is the greatest Finn of all time, right? I don't think there's been a... I mean, Teemu Selanne, he's up there. Selanne never won, though. Oh, no, he won with Anaheim, right. Chat, who's better, Sasha Barkov or Teemu Selanne? Already a fan of Frondell. Pasta said to announce the Oilers draft pick. Yeah, chat, I'm going up there. I'm catching my flight in about 5 minutes. I'm headed to LA, and we're going to make the pick for the Oilers. Grab your camera for a... Shut the fuck up, Devs. Adam Sandler went to the Bruins. Barkov, Selanne. It's a debate. Definitely a debate. For sure. I mean, Selanne was that guy. That goal scorer. Barkov will never be that, but he's going to have the Selkies. He's got 2 cups already as the captain as well. That's a debate. Barkov's going to have a lot of uncomfortable debates pretty soon here, chat. With the likes of guys like Taves and Bergeron and Kopitar, there's going to be some uncomfortable conversations we got to have with Sasha Barkov compared to those guys. Especially if he ages well and has a longer prime than a guy like Jonathan Taves. I mean, not over with. Bennett and Bowen Byram to Detroit. Bennett literally just re-signed, buddy. I don't know what earth you're on, but it's not Earth. What is my favorite movie? I don't even know if I have a favorite movie, to be honest. I like Central Intelligence. That was a good one with The Rock and Kevin Hart. I like that one a lot. I'm not saying it's my favorite, but it's probably up there. Islanders winning the cup in 7 to 10 years. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, buddy. I heard you open a beer. Me too. Justo has the ears, man. He's got the ears on him. When does the draft end at? I think they do the first 2 rounds tonight, and then they do 3 to 7 tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Penguins got their pick in. Who do the Penguins take now, chat? Who do they take? Top 5 athletes all time. Athletes? Oh, that's a tough one. Who was making the selection here? Chris Letang making the selection for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's been there for how long now, chat? Played over 1,100 games with the Pens, and he's going to make the pick. Oh, Letang was undrafted? Not about that. Benjamin Kindle from the Calgary Hitmen is now a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins organization. Okay. Damn. Habs got a bright future. They do. How do we feel about that, chat? Benjamin Kindle, 11th overall to the Pens. 11th overall. Letang was drafted. Why did he just say he never got the opportunity to be drafted then? What? Why did he just say that? What the fuck? Why did he say that? I thought he was drafted too. He said he never had the opportunity. Oh, did he come in during the lockout? I can't even remember, dude. It was so fucking long ago. I have no idea. How was Eklund not picked? Pittsburgh has the next pick, so they can take Victor Eklund if they want. Letang was drafted in 05 from Valador, right, Valador. Then why did he say that? He said he never had the opportunity to be drafted. What? Was it the 05 was the lockout year, right? They didn't hold an NHL draft? It's been so long, dude. Most of the people in the chat were not even born in 05. I mean, if you were born in 05, you're literally turning 20. Oh, God, that's making me feel old. Would I rather watch? I'd rather watch your mom absolutely stripped down naked. Shut the fuck up. See you later, bud. You're not getting me. Somebody got me with that one time. It's not going to happen again. 04, 05 was a lockout year, so that's why he said he never got drafted, because it was a lockout. I'm 25. You're 25 years old. Chad, is 25 an unk? Yes or no? What do we think? Unk or nah? I don't know. Kids nowadays would say 20-year-old is an unk, but I don't really follow that logic. No, Letang was drafted 62nd in the 05 draft. I'm so confused on why he said that. I'm only 8 and add 30 to that. Justo, you're about to be a 40-year-old. Literally about to be a 40-year-old. That's why Ovi played his rookie year in 05. Yep. ESPN had this kid going 27th? Damn. Benjamin Kindle. 12th overall. I beg you, can you please say... I'm not saying that, brother. I don't even know how to say that, to be honest. What do you know about Nicholas Halmerson? I mean, he's got... How many cups? 2 or 3 with Chicago? I don't think he was on 2010 team, but he might have been. I know he was on 13 and 15 for sure. But I can't remember if he was on the 2010 Blackhawks. Massive reach by the Pens, so we're not really feeling this pick, huh? Do they take now with the 13th overall pick? Do they go with, what was his name, chat? Oh my god, I can't think right now. Who was the guy? We were just talking about him. He's still on the board. Victor Eklund, right. They got 145 left on the clock here. So we'll see if they take Victor Eklund with the 13th pick. I'm sorry, but my uncle is suing you. Fuck off, Black Hawker Daddy. Touch grass, bud. I was 9-05. That's not terrible. What do you nail, like 30? Nah, you're 29. My bad. Math is not mathing. Justo Kenobi was 17 in 2005. Holy fuck. Talk about an unk. Talk about an unk. Draft has been interesting. I'm waiting on a big trade, man. When are we going to get a big trade? That's what I'm waiting on. Oh, they traded! Big trade! Trade alert! Trade alert! Holy hell!
Green Giant.
We got a trade alert! They trade pick number 12 to the Flyers. For picks 31 and 22. Oh, the Flyers get to take this pick now. Okay, well, how do we feel about that, chat?
Green Giant.
Flyers get the 12th overall pick instead. Okay. Not really the blockbuster trade I was hoping for, but fuck, I'll take it. Oh, I'll take it. My Penguins are bedarded. Trade to their biggest rival. They're not really rivals anymore. Eklund is going now. Philly. Man, Pittsburgh did not want Victor Eklund. Why did they trade that pick? Like, why did they do that? I don't understand that, to be honest. I don't understand it. They have the 12th overall pick. Victor Eklund is on the board. Another forward you can add to your young forward core that you want to build. You want to have a prospect pool, right? Instead, they select 22nd and 31st instead. Like, what? Do they think one of their guys that they want to take is going to be there at 22 and 31? Kind of oh my god, kind of dumb, not going to lie. I agree 100%. One of the first traded was the Oilers. What do you mean? That the Oilers owned? It would have been the 31st then, eh? Yeah, since they made the Cup Finals. Rips in the chat. Yeah. Well, it looks like Eklund could potentially be going to Philly now. It wouldn't be bad for the Flyers. It would not be bad at all. Who was that blue-haired girl? Brother, do you think I know? Do you really think I know? I got no idea. That's for me to know who got banned. I don't know who got banned. What the hell? Roger did go to the Ducks. I mean, Justo Kenobi, he called it. Justo himself said he was going to Anaheim. And indeed he did. Indeed he did. Not sure why he said that. You have a McDavid profile pick. Drafts better be good tomorrow on day 2. Brother, I'm not even going to watch day 2. Who'll be watching day 2? Trading for McKenna. Tyler does not matter, not me. Justo's bedarded. Okay. We got a lot of indifferent opinions here in the YouTube chat. Oh, man. They're going to upload and pass the 2K soon. I think I'm going to wait until 26 comes out. And then I'm going to commit myself to consistently uploading. I can barely finish day 1. I mean, we're almost 2 hours in and we're only 12 picks in. So. Brandon Graham. Philadelphia Eagle. 2-time Super Bowl champ. Twelfth pick. Jack Nesby? Is that his name? They don't take Eklund. Jack Nesbitt from the OHL selected 12th overall to the Philadelphia Flyers. Damn, Eklund sliding that far? Jack Nesbitt. Gotta be honest. No idea who this guy is. Not a clue. Where is Eklund gonna go now? Where is he gonna go? I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know what he did to absolutely tank his draft stock, but it's going down. Definitely going down. Eklund to Detroit. No Victor Eklund still. I wonder how far he ends up falling, chat. Victor Eklund hasn't been selected in the top 12 now, as we can probably slide down the draft lottery just a tad here. Let me slide it down to now Philadelphia, Columbus, and Detroit. There we go. I think the next pick is it. You think he goes to Detroit? 13th overall, then Blue Jackets followed by that? We'll see. I guess we shall see. Bad for your mental health. What is bad for my mental health? What? Oh? Eklund is the next Shedeur Sanders. What do you mean by that, brother? What do you mean? Explain yourself. What do you mean by that? Danny Briere, GM of Philly. I love Patty Kane, do top 10 of my favorite players. Patrick Kane, legend. Showtime. They called him Showtime for a reason. He shined the brightest when the lights were the brightest. They jumped up at 12th to get this guy. I guess they really wanted him. Messing with Bella is too easy. Patty Kane, my number one. I mean, Patty Kane, great player. Greatest American-born player of all time. He's number one for now. Best American ever is Patrick Kane. Have a nice ass beating from The Undertaker. Teams are avoiding him. Eklund? Victor Eklund? Maybe. Patrick Kane, all-time bum. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Welcome to Philadelphia, Jack. As the Detroit Red Wings, where is Apple Cider? Somebody at Cider in the Discord right now. He's got to get in here. Who is his team going to take? Who are they going to take? Victor Eklund dropped due to concerns about his size and perceived lack of top-end offensive skill. Really? They think he lacks offensive upside? Interesting. They're getting Victor. You think Eklund goes to the Red Wings? Victor Eklund? Has to be Eklund. What was with the Rags trading him after blaming him for losing in the first round after he was point a game? Who are we referring to here? Scouts say that? Nearly a point a game? I'm still confused on who we're talking about, to be honest. Damn, dude just straight up said I didn't follow the Flyers growing up. Oh, man. It's O'Brien, Patty Kane. Oh, they traded him after a first-round exit. Oh, the Rangers. Yeah, I mean, the Rangers, he probably wanted too much money. They didn't trade him. He ended up waiting because he got hip surgery. And then he ended up signing with Detroit. He didn't get traded. He just had to go get surgery and didn't sign right away. I live in Detroit, so this pick matters too much. Chat, who do the Detroit Dead Wings end up selecting? 13th overall. Will it be Victor Eklund? I mean, they do like their Swedes. They do like their European hockey players. I wouldn't be shocked at all if the Red Wings went with that pick. Well, they gave him up pretty easy. Well, he had a decision, right? He could choose where he wanted to go. He was a free agent, so it's not like the Rangers had any leverage whatsoever. Gave him up too easy, brother. He could sign with any hockey team he wanted to, and he chose Detroit. Eklund, probably. We'll see. Is Justo stupid? Huh? This draft class. So they're saying between picks 16 to 42. A lot of similar players in that draft range in this NHL draft. Okay. Okay. 15 seconds left to go on the clock. Who did the Dead Wings select? I might swerve in the corner wall. It's I might swerve. Bend the corner wall. Whoa, whoa. Bend over, baby. Bend over, Red Rover. And let me take over. What do you think of Taves coming back to play with the Jets? I don't really care, to be honest. We'll see how he is. He wasn't good 2 years ago when he left the NHL, so we'll see how 2 years of not playing hockey turns out. I know he dealt with long-term vid issues, but we'll see. Let's go past him back. What's up, brother? How you doing, bud? Not gonna lie, you were the only reason I play NHL now. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you for supporting the channel. Who is this? Dave Collier? Dave Collier. Who are the Red Wings going to select? I think it's going to be Eklund. Victor Eklund. Do you think the Oilers trade Nurse? I hope so. We'll see, though. We will see. Eklund needs to come to the island. Where do the Islanders select? Like 16, 17? Man, these guys just be yapping way too much. Just make the pick. You don't need to explain yourself. Make the fucking pick. Datsuk. "13th overall. The Red Wings will take Carter Bear. From the silver tips of the WHL, Eklund keeps on falling. Carter Bear, the dub. Going to Detroit, 13th overall. How do we feel about that, chat? So many unks yapping in this draft. What the Flyers trade to the Pens? They traded 2 picks in the first round. I think it was like 17? No, 22 and 27, I think was the picks. 22 and 27. Thoughts on Evander Kane trade? It's time to move on from Kane. I'm going to miss him. I enjoyed his time here, but age, injury, history, and contract. Time to move off of him. Get some cap space, trade for Gibson, and trade RV for somebody. Sign Evan Bouchard and I'll be happy. You think Uncle Perry will retire? Yeah, he probably got one more left in him. He's like Vince Carter, man. I got one more in me. I thought it was 22 and 31. Might have been. Yeah, it was probably 22 and 31. That actually sounds right. You're right. I don't even know what numbers I said. Did I say 22 and 27? I meant 31. Have I heard of Jeremy? No, I have not. Was the Noah Dobson trade good for Montreal? I really like that trade. I do. I was talking about I hate Kane because of all his penalty minutes. Now he gets traded to one of my top 2 teams. Well, now you got to deal with him, bud. Now you have to deal with him. Pastor, what's up, brother? What is a kettle? Bella, you got a lot to learn, girl. A lot to learn. Way to piss me off. Misa was a second cow guy. What the fuck does that mean? A second cow guy. What are we at now? 13th, chat? I don't know if I'm going to last the entirety of the first round, but we'll see. We'll see how much further we go. Columbus has the chance to draft Eklund. McQueen was the third cow guy. Third cow is crazy. Oh, man. We're what? We're 2 hours in and we're only at 13. That means we got 2 more hours until we get to 32, essentially. Maybe even longer. They got to speed it up, man. Funny how people hate a player until he joins their team. That's exactly how it is, Justo. You hate to play against him. You love him when he's on your team. That's how it goes. If Eklund goes last in the entire draft, yeah, no way he slots down to the 7th round. Don't think that's going to happen. Wouldn't it be epic if Eklund fell all the way down to Vancouver? What if Edmonton trades up to get Victor Eklund, my bad. He's not, because we're getting him Eklund to Vancouver. Columbus has the next pick, so they can take Victor Eklund. Carter Bear, man. From the Dub HL. Played on the Silver Tips. That was the same team as Landon Dupont, correct? He plays on the Silver Tips too? I think so. Pretty sure. Colorado traded Miles Wood and Charlie Coyle for Gavin Brindley and a 3rd round pick. I saw that, yes. This bedarded alcoholic. Okay. Chat, the next single player game that we're going to be testing out on the channel to see how it does respectfully. We did Spider-Man last week or somewhere through this week. We're going to do a few different games. We're going to see which one gets perceived the best. And this one is next on my list. I'm going to lower it a little bit. I'm going to show you. This is one that I desperately would love to cover on the channel. There it is, a little sneak peek. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. Understand why Cole was traded, but Miles Wood cooking on the final stretch. GTA 4. I mean, my personal favorite Grand Theft Auto game of all time. So, Gooning Sessions will be in session during the summer of 2025. W game stream beaming. I don't know what that is, bud. We got some games. I'll test the water with a few of them, and then I'll decide which one I want to do a series on. I love Gooning Sessions. Me too. I really would like Grand Theft Auto 4 to do very good, because that is a game I haven't played since I think the only time that I ever finished Grand Theft Auto 4, like through and through, was 2019. Outside of that, I've never beat the game. So I want to get that done. Where's Martyr going? I think Vegas or Carolina. One of the two. One of the two for sure. For sure. He's going to the Jackets. Who's going to the Jackets? Victor Eklund? Hoping Columbus picks Eklund. I must be bedarded lady, according to Bella. Oh, the rivalry of Justo and Bella doesn't get old. Goddamn, why does it take long to pick a... Why does it take so long to pick a player? I agree, honestly. I agree 100%. 100% I agree. We are, 2 hours. 2 hours on the dot in, and we've only gotten 13 picks. That's insane. How long is this draft going to go on for? I'm not going to lie. I got to piss again. I definitely need to pee. Takes so long because they eat the players. I think the next commercial break, I'll probably take a piss break. Because I need to go. The time to pick a player should be at least 5 minutes. Fuck, Toronto Blue Jays, buddy. How long do you want to spend in the NHL draft? These guys have scouted these players for months on end. Literally since the beginning of last season. They've scouted the players. They know where they're going to select from like over a month now. They know what range players are going to be available and who they want. Fucking 5 minutes. You know how long we'd be here all night? If they got 5 minutes, that's absurd. Meredith Gaudreau making the pick for Columbus. Wow. What a year she has had, dude. I feel so bad. Her husband died. I mean, just sad. Sad we couldn't see the end of Johnny Hockey's career. Such a good player for his size, too. Such a good player. What a year she's had. Holy hell. I can't believe the grief and the pain that she's gone through. They have a list of players. If one isn't available, they move on to the next one. Yep. They know, I mean, everybody knows where players are going to get drafted, essentially. Especially the GMs. Meredith, who is Columbus taking? Oh, she looks like she's on the verge of tears, chat. I would be too. It's been a rough year for her. Rest in peace, Johnny. RIP's in the chat for Johnny Hockey, chat. Fucking hell of a hockey player. Hell of a player, especially for his size. He definitely inspired a bunch of little players in the NHL. Sad way to go. I couldn't believe it. I woke up that day just shocked. Who does Columbus take 14th overall? Jackson Smith from the Tri-City Americans. Eklund. The fall off is crazy. He keeps falling. He keeps on falling. As Jackson Smith from the Dub, the Tri-City Americans, WHL, will be the 14th overall selection to the Columbus Blue Jackets. I think the draft will go all night, nonetheless, at this pace. That's crazy, chat. They need to bring Marner to Chicago. What? Why would Mitch Marner sign in Toronto? I don't really understand that. Who did Buffalo draft? Buffalo selected in the NHL entry draft. If we take a look here, Radim Murka. That is who they took 9th overall. And now we are on... What pick are we on? Ottawa? My bad, chat. I gotta fix this. I can make it a little bit larger so I can do this properly. This will be easier. We got the Ottawa Senators selecting next with... Oh, no. Whoa. I'm way too high, chat. Way too high. My bad. I've had a few. We now got the Vancouver Canucks. They are selecting 15th overall. There we go. Oh, man. The liquor is starting to hit, laddie. Eklund to Vancouver. Maybe. They like their Swedes. They do like their Swedes. They found the best person possible to make the Columbus pick. Hats off to them. I just feel for that family, man. Especially her. Crazy. Right before the wedding, too. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. He had, how old was Johnny Gaudreau, chat? Was he 30, 31? There's no way he was older than 31. Still had so much time left in the NHL, dude. Crazy. Still no Eklund, yeah. 31, yeah, wow. Wow. He still had a decent 4 to 5 years left in his prime. Jesus. Fucking good player, man. Good player, especially for his size. Real good player. Just a sad thing to, I didn't really, like, grasp it at the time. I was like, what? Just a weird scenario. That, I don't even want to speak of it. It's just too sad to talk about. Too sad to talk about. Told you Eklund was going to Vancouver. Brother, he didn't get selected yet, you fucking dummy. Where am I going here? Trying to fix this, this screen. Watch party screen. Interact. Let me try to, I gotta get that pick in here. We're gonna go down a little bit. Try to get these. There we go. Beautiful. The 3 next selections. Shut up, just wait. He inspired short NHL players. Exactly. All it, like, Cole Caulfield literally changed his number because of Johnny Hockey. Because he made it seem possible for all these guys who was undersized. And for a long time, the NHL were not selecting undersized players. He gave them hope. He really did give them hope. Because he was undersized. What was he, 5'8", 5'9", if that? A lot of fucking skill. And he showed that guys that little can be impact players in the National Hockey League. So, good for years on Calgary. Did he only get to play 1 year in Columbus? Damn, man, what a shame. What a shame. I should make a VR vid. If I bought VR, yeah, sure. What could I play on VR? Is there anything? Chat, is there any, like, cool hockey games on Steam for the PC that I could play over the course of the summer? I'm definitely going to whip out my my PlayStation 3. We're going to go back and play the old NHL games. I just bought 2K10. Never played that before. We're going to play that. 14 and Legacy. I definitely want to live stream also. Puck is a game. Puck what? Puck? Reborn Hockey? What is Reborn Hockey? Couple hockey games on VR. Is there any on, like, Steam that are cool to play? I could definitely lean into that and start playing some hockey games over the course of the summer. We could test out, like, computer hockey games, PC. I like VR Hockey Reborn. A VR game is Reborn. I don't have VR. That's the issue. Any PC hockey games that are on Steam, chat, if we could potentially play them. The game is literally named Puck. Puck. Obviously, it's a hockey game, but maybe we could check that over the course of the summer. Drunk driver got 35 years in prison. I'm not going to say how I feel on live stream, but he should get worse. 35 years is not enough, dude. He took the lives of two human beings that were literally riding their bike on the side of the road. Fuck him. Fuck everything he stands for. 35 years is not enough. 2BC plays it. Okay. I passed it. What's up, brother? Puck hockey game. 2BC plays it. So is it good? I'll have to look into that, chat. Puck could be oh my god, I can't even talk now. I'm so deep into the alcohol. Puck could definitely be a game that we play in the future. I'll check it out on Steam, see what it looks like. Maybe I'll buy it. Is it free? Or it probably costs money, huh? Should have gotten at least 50. Should have gotten lifetime ban, man. Drinking and driving easily. If you kill somebody drinking and driving, life in prison. Like, you made the choice to get behind a wheel after consuming alcohol. Easily life in prison. I still play 15 in Legacy. Legacy's probably the best game on PlayStation 3 because it's a little bit better than NHL 14 because it improved on things off of it, but it's an updated roster and it's the same mechanics, right? It is free? Oh, it's free on Steam Store? Okay. We can look into that. Also, throughout the entirety of the summer, I think we're going to do some Chell nights where we hop on like ESHL, maybe a drop-in, and we get guys from the chat to join, and we all just have fun. We join some hockey games, and we rip and try to tear up on World of Chell. I think we're going to do them on the weekends, maybe Saturday, Sunday could be a good time to do them. I definitely want to build that up for when NHL 26 rolls around. We can consistently do them every week. Maybe like Saturday HL, where we play with viewers and stuff like that. I think that would be a fun thing. All right. Mikael Samuelsson to the Vancouver Canucks. Victor Eklund, man. Fuck, being undersized is... Oh, never mind. My bad, chat. That was not the pick. That was the guy announcing the pick. Do slap shot rebound. Is that on PC? Mikael Samuelsson, what is he going to say? Who is Vancouver going to take? We'd have to do crossplay. You can... I mean, 25 has crossplay. We can do that. But I do want to do like a certain day out of the week where we play Chell with viewers. I think that'd be fun. All right. My bad, chat. I've had a few. They're gonna select Thunderbirds. Brady Colts from the Seattle Thunderbirds to the Vancouver Canucks as Victor Eklund keeps on falling down, dude. I mean, teams really do take into account how big and strong you are, and Eklund, not a big boy, is going to continue on falling down the NHL draft. What's up, chat? What's up, dude? I'm ass at Chell. It doesn't matter if you're ass good or not. We will hop into drop-in lobbies and just have some fun. Essentially, have some fun. Why did my... oh my god, my MacBook just died, chat. My MacBook just shut down. How's your day going? Going good, brother. I'm actually, I think I'm going to turn this NHL Draft Watch Party into a yearly thing. I was really unsure how this was going to go, chat. I thought about not even doing it because I didn't think a lot of people would show up, but you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Fun time. Definitely something we can do every single year. Hey, Paz, what's the most amount of drinks you've had in one night? I don't know, brother. You don't really count once you get drunk, right? Like, once you're drunk, you don't really remember how many drinks you had. I mean, it's probably one of the drinking streams from last year's watch parties, to be honest. I remember game 1 of the Cup Finals. I was loaded before even the anthems hit, so that was definitely one of them. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't overdrink, though. Eklund has to go to the aisle since they have back-to-back picks. I mean, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. You just drink who counts? Yeah, you don't really count. Like, you can try to look back and remember how many you have, but once you're loaded, like, you don't even know how many you have. Unless you have the cans, like, right in front of you that you can physically count, you don't really remember, right? You're not tracking how many you have. Any tips for goalie be a pro? Go into free skate and go into goalie practice and just rip that for hours. That made me a lot better as a goaltender. That's probably the only way because you don't have any pressure. You don't have to worry about if you're getting scored on or anything like that. You can just go and practice, try some things out, see what works, see what doesn't. That honestly did a lot for me. You nailed on the head pass? Of course I do, brother. Of course. Chat, you guys don't believe me, but I got a lot of wisdom in this brain. A lot of wisdom. Penguins trading 2 picks for 17. Okay. Hope Eklund could go to Buffalo. I don't think we're going to have another commercial break, chat. I've been waiting for like the last 10, 15 minutes. We haven't had one. I'm just waiting for a commercial break so I can go pee. Hope Eklund could go to Buffalo. Where do they select that? I don't know where they select. I'll be honest. All right. Can we do Chell after the draft? Probably not tonight, no. Well, that is... I think Saturdays will be a good day to do Saturday Chell. Since we don't post on Saturdays, we do Chell for maybe 2 hours a day. Maybe in mid-afternoon. We get some of you guys in there. We start a drop-in lobby. And we just have some fun. Fuck around, mess around, have fun. Right after the next puck, go PP. You'll have time. After the next pick, will I? Oh my God, what a highlight. That guy got tossed into the goddamn net. Holy shit. Anton Frundell, Blackhawks, Pookie. What round do they end at? I think they do maybe just the first round on day one. I thought it was the first 2 rounds, but there's no way. We're already 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we haven't even got out of round. We're at pick 16 right now. So I think they do round 1 today, and then 2 to 7 tomorrow. Vancouver Canuck. Braden Coots led Seattle with 60. He only had 63 points in the WHL in his draft-eligible season. How many games? It didn't say how many games played, but... Pekka Jr. off to Edmonton. I can't spell, but puck sounds better. Like the game puck. Islanders might make a trade. They got back-to-back picks. I think they're going to take both of them, considering they are rebuilding. I'm tired. Can I go to sleep? You're not allowed to go to sleep. Not allowed at all. What round do they end when the first day is over? I think they do the first round day 1. It seems like that's the route we're going right now. Yeah, for sure. I'm tired. Can I sleep? You are not allowed to sleep, brother. We are now, what, 2.5 hours in? 2:15 in? Yeah, we're a decent bit in. Special guest. Lou Dort. He's from Montreal. Yeah, he is from Montreal. Look at him next to Gary Bettman. He looks like a fucking giant. There's a trade. Lou Dort has hit the trade button. OKC legend Justo Kenobi, Lou Dort. We have a trade. Canadians. Oh. Oh my God. Gary Bettman just announced the trade for Noah Dobson. Like, we didn't hear that fucking 5 hours ago. What? Why? What was that necessary? Was that really necessary? They just literally, like, said the trade that happened five hours ago that we all said. Thunder player Lou Dort? Yes, Justo. He's your starting shooting guard / small forward. Defensive player. That was weird. Why do they need to do that? Oh my God, chat, we get a commercial break. Perfect time for me to go take a piss. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh my god, I got back just in the nick of time. Holy fuck. Perfect opportunity. All right, Ben, respectively, Saibayu. Noah Dobson, Montreal legend? What? Why would they announce a trade we've known for like a day? Yeah, we've known literally 5 hours ago. Braden Coots at 63 points in 60 games. Okay, he was a point per game player. But I mean, yeah, we're in that range now where those guys aren't really putting up like 90 to 100. Will I shave your head if you hit 50K? No. I mean, if we get there before the end of the year, yeah. Chad, if we get to 50K before the end of the year, I will go buzz cut. Full buzz cut. If we get to 50K by the end of the year, deal. Somebody clip it. Somebody get it ready. That's the deal. We get it by the end of the year. I don't think we're going to get it by the end of the year, though. Otters have produced 2 first-round picks so far, and they produced Connor McDavid. Remember that. Do I like the Islanders? Not really, no. Pretty boring franchise overall, in my opinion. I'll pin it in the Clips channel. Appreciate it, Hawks fan. If you guys are not in the Discord, what are you waiting on, dude? We're in there all the time. I'm in there all the time. We chat. We talk shit. We have fun. Get in there, dude. A lot of fun to be had in the Discord. Link is pinned to the top of the chat. I replaced Dort at shooting guard on 2K25. He's a 6th man now. You play 2K25, Justo? I didn't know that, buddy. Get in that Discord. Link is pinned top of the chat. If you didn't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We go live pretty much every single day. We're on the road to 50K, and I may be gay. Huh? Who said that? There it is! There it is! Victor Eklund to the New York Islanders, 16th overall. He will not fall anymore. He is now a member of Long Island. Damn. Undersized, overskilled. Victor Eklund now. A member of the New York Islanders. How do we feel about that, Chad? Victor Eklund, we won this draft. I mean, Islanders have had a good draft so far. I can't lie. This is the best draft for us. They got players with a lot of promise, man. A lot of promise. Could be wrong, but I think Ben has something against the Oilers. Ben who? You think Matthew and Victor be good together? Way too soon, brother. Way too soon. Way too soon. Schaefer's probably going to play year 1. Eklund's, he's a project, right? He's not going to make the team right out of the gate. Might take a year or 2, or maybe even 3 for him to make the NHL roster, but... Not going to lie, he has a shitty suit, and it's not really on there properly. Maybe that's why he didn't get drafted. Who knows? 3 rips in the chat. I think we need more than 3. I think we need more than that. Rip, and rip. Rip. Being a dog. Victor Eklund. He don't look that small, Chad. How tall is Victor Eklund? Hagen's going to be a better hockey player than Tommy Ake Matthews. Calm down, Blaze. Come on, buddy. No, he's not. No way. Not a shot. And I'm not a Matthews lover by any means, but that is a crazy statement. Crazy fucking statement. Eklund is becoming a franchise. Okay, he's not a franchise player, not a pick 16. You don't take franchise players at 16. I think Eklund is 5'11". He's not even that undersized. 5'11" is not undersized. What? What was the reason that he fell so far? I know he was supposed to be picked in like 9 to 15 range, but maybe even outside of the top 10. I thought he'd go a little bit sooner, to be honest. Like Eklund's going to the AHL, probably. Mike Bossy was 15, 16. What do you mean 15, 16? He's 5'11 on skates. That's not small. I think I'm 6'1 on skates, chat. Like 6 feet not on skates and 6'1 on skates. Pretty sure. Patrick Kane was like 5'10 when he was drafted. That's not small. 5'9", 5'8 area is pretty small. I'd be like 6'3", 6'4 on skates. Cap. Bossy was selected 15th overall. Yeah, in what draft? In what fucking draft? Name the last franchise player to be picked 15th overall. Pasternak? Was he like 13 range? I think he was. Outside of him, who was the last franchise player for their franchise to be picked at 15 or around that area? Guess what I did against the Canadian job market? Probably complained. Pasta was 25th. Oh, he was way... Never mind, my bad. He was way further than that. Brian Trottier, who was the last guy picked 15th that was a franchise player? Around that area. 14, 15, 16, 13. Rick 4-2 on skates. Okay, Rick's still getting the butt end of the short jokes, I see. Oh, man. Braden Coots' NHL comparison is Vinny Trocheck, so we'll see how he does. Coots is the first Canadian player picked in the first round. What? Oh, by the Canucks. Oh, my bad. I was going to say, Schaefer's not Canadian? Yeah, first round, you're right. You're right, brother. Yeah, I rattled out the Canadian job market to the feds. To the feds? Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. Y'all got to respect Short King, Nathan Gerby. Nathan Gerby. I'll never forget that meme of him standing next to, is it Aino Chara? Yeah, that was a drastic difference for sure. Big drastic difference. Draft has kind of been funny. I wouldn't say funny. It's been different for sure because it's the first decentralized draft, but it's been cool, I guess. I haven't minded it. Buffalo legend. Were there any trades? Pittsburgh and who do they trade? Philly. Pittsburgh and Philly made a trade. And then we heard about the Dobson trade that just got announced to the NHL draft. So I don't know why they waited this long to announce it. I'm waiting for the Oilers to make a trade. You might be waiting a long time, brother. You might be waiting a long time. Why did Hagen fall? Why did Hagens fall so far? There we go. I think his performance of the World Juniors and overall his draft year with... did he play Boston College? Yes, he did. Boston College. I think he fell a little bit. He was the projected number 1 overall pick heading into the year, and then... I mean, he dropped down... Where did he get selected? 8th? 9th? 7th? Something like that. New York Islanders on the pick again. They got Victor Eklund. Who are they going to take? 17th overall. Kayshawn Aitchison from the Barrie Colts. Back-to-back picks by the Islanders. And he is headed to Long Island alongside Victor Eklund. Kayshawn Aitchison. Looks like a big boy. Bruins stole the pick of Hagens at 7th. I'm not going to go that far. He fell for a reason, Blaze. He fell for a reason. Adam Sandler selected Jimmy Hagens. He did, yeah. We're just past halfway through the first round, and we're 2:30 into the live stream. Holy shit. I don't think we're making it out of the first round, chat. I don't know how much longer we got, but we got for sure. Good pick. By who? The Islanders or Bruins? 2.5 hours in, we're barely halfway. So that means it's going to be a 4-hour live stream, potentially longer. Long-ass first round, man. Long first round. They got to speed it up. Imagine being one of the players, man. You're just sitting here 2.5 hours before you even get drafted. Like, speed it up, NHL. Speed it up. First ever draft I've ever watched. Hawks fan. You didn't see Bedard in 23? Space out the drinks. Why did monologue so much? Yeah, they monologue a lot, especially with the celebrities. They be talking way too much. Commentators are glazing this guy. Luca, what's wrong with glazing? I hate how we have like a negative terminology alongside glazing. You're supposed to glaze good players, chat. But when Bedard was getting post after being drafted, everybody was like, oh, the glazing is too much. Like, dude, what do you want the NHL to do? People just love complaining about anything. Not even joking. I watched a 15 draft in real life. Nice, dude. Takes forever. Yep, just like the NHL sim engine. I was using NHL app to track the Bedard draft. Really? You didn't watch it? Didn't watch last year either. But Julian Glazes tell me ache so much. I mean, he's a Leaf fan. What really does he have to glaze? He knows he's fucking trash come playoff time, and he's a complete fraud. I think he's accepted that at this point. Recorded the part where McDavid got drafted. I remember that draft class, man. I remember. Oh, I can't believe that was 10 years ago. Oh my god, 10 years, man. 10 fucking years. Crazy. We could have been done with this draft or close to it if it wasn't for the monologuing. I agree. They gotta speed it up a little bit. Pick to pick to pick to pick to pick. They gotta quicken the process. Maybe remove the celebrities, although they're cool. They take a little bit of time. They talk themselves, and then they take a while to make the pick. And there's like a 3-step process of getting drafted here for all these players. So I think they got to speed it up, though. A little bit too slow. A little bit too slow. Next Bend Over Be a Pro should be... brother, I'm done with Bend Over. I don't want to play Be a Pro at all, chat. I've played 3 different series of Be a Pro. I think over 100 episodes, including all 3. Pekka had 50, Shorzy had like 48, and Bend Over had like 9 or 10. So yeah, I'm done with Be a Pro. We'll continue that in 26. For now, I'm going to relax on the Be a Pro. NBA draft was faster. It was honestly around the same, to be honest. It was pretty similar. Pretty similar. They're celebrities, of course they're going to talk. It's literally their job. I just wish they would, like, just make the pick. Like, you don't got to talk about the organization. You don't got to thank LA. You don't got to thank Florida for winning the cup. Like, just fucking make the pick, man. That's all you got to do. We got to start back to back to back to back. Just ram these picks out, man. Want to watch next year's draft? I do too. Gavin McKenna, chat. It's the Gavin McKenna sweepstakes. The Gavin McKenna sweepstakes. Hope I can keep ESPN for long enough. What do you mean by that, Hawks fan? I went from 10 years becoming 17 to now 3 months until becoming 17. I don't know what that means. No idea what that means. Buffalo could tank for him, for McKenna. Chat, who gets Gavin McKenna next year? We're going to be live again next season to do the NHL draft. Yet again. This can be a yearly thing. It's fun. I can sit back, relax, drink a little bit, and watch these draft picks get drafted. After McKenna, is anyone going to care about the rest unless it's your team's pick? Yeah, they'll be good prospects. I don't think it'll be McKenna or bust. I think 26 is going to be a pretty good draft pick. Year, my bad. Messed up a little bit there. But yeah, obviously everybody wants McKenna, but there'll be good other picks as well in that draft that come out of there, outside of Gavin. So that'll be fun. DuPont is 27. He's 2 years away. McKenna's next season. DuPont is a really good pick for next year too. DuPont is not getting drafted. He's 2 years away. He literally just played his underage season in the NHL. All right, I'm going to move up the NHL draft. Hey, Justo, thank you very much for the $5 sewer chat. Pelly banned. Pelly is gone. I didn't even get to see what he said. Which mod did it? What is he referring to? Tell me. What? What did he say? Why did I get put in jail in Discord? Pelly, brother, why are you coming in here hot, dude? Why are you coming in here so hot? Hey, Pasta, how's your night so far? Great, brother. How about you? Night is going great. Very, very great. Imagine if the Islanders get DuPont with Schaefer with McKenna. You're wishful thinking right now, brother. Very, very wishful thinking. You got Schaefer. It's probably damn near impossible that you get back-to-back first overall picks, but we'll see. We will see. Don't think they're going to get it done, but... Mine is good. Just booked some interviews for a new job. Good to hear, brother. Good to hear. Good to hear. If McKenna goes to the Isles, Gary Bettman will be sucking the Isles GM SSC. CSC, my bad. Pelly showed up. Pelly showed up, but he got banned right away. Right after the super chat, Pelly yells, fuck. I don't know, though. Right after the super... I already read that. He already is? We'll see. We shall see. Calgary's pick is in. 18th overall. Going to move up the draft. My bad, chat. You guys got to let me know when I'm slacking there. Calgary is next up. 1989. Holy shit. Landy McDonald making the pick for the Calgary Flames. What's up, Landy? How you doing, bud? Damn, he looks old. He's still got that mustache, though. Why are we thanking the LA Kings, dude? They didn't choose to get this NHL draft. Like, we don't need to thank them. This is what I mean by taking up too much time. Exactly what I mean. The man with the stash. The man with the stash. Stuart Skinner has the best stash since Lanny McDonald. Since Lanny McDonald. Oh my gosh. With the 18th pick, who is Calgary going to select? Victoria Royals. Cole Retchney, the NHL 25 legend, has just been selected to the Calgary Flames, 18th overall. Cole Retchney from the Dove, the WHL, is now a member of the Calgary Flames organization. Damn. Laney McDonald took his fucking sweet time, eh, making that pick. Took his damn good time. Dude just sat back, relaxed, and just took 10 years to make the pick. Would people even know who McDonald was if it wasn't for the stash? I mean, probably not, eh? Probably not. Watch now, it's about to become the next McDavid because we didn't draft. Calm down, Luca. There's no next McDavid. That's not a thing. McDavid is a 1-of-1. A 1-of-1. There's no duplicating him. There's no replicating him. He's a 1-of-1. McKinnon commented on the Sidney Crosby trade rumors, and he said, fake news. So, Crosby's not getting traded. I don't know why they think he's getting traded. I wish he would, but I don't really see them doing that, honestly. George LaRock posted, I'm hearing there's a very good chance that Crosby will play somewhere else. And McKinnon commented, fake news. Definitely not going to happen. Crosby over McDavid, I disagree, brother. What makes Crosby a better player? And don't say cups. Like, I'm talking about player versus player, not team versus team. What makes Sidney Crosby a better player than Connor McDavid? Crosby staying as a Penguin? I hope the hell not. I hope the hell not. I hope he goes plays in meaningful hockey games so he doesn't waste away the rest of his career. Pelly is fake news since he is in a nutshell. In a nutshell, okay. Crosby has better leadership skills than McDavid, so nothing to do with on-ice hockey product, just leadership, and that puts him over the top. What about the big difference offensively? What about the big difference in impact? What about that? That all means nothing, but because he's got better leadership skills, that he's overall a better player. I'd say he's a better leader, but a better hockey player. Crosby and McDavid would be scared together. I don't think they play together. They would play on two different lines. Lines, my bad. They would play on two separate forward lines. I don't think they play together. Gotta love Pelly. Crosby survived a near career-ending injury, so that is why he's the better player than Connor McDavid. Okay. I mean, I could say McDavid recovered from a torn PCL in an offseason, didn't get surgery, rehabbed it all, came back, and scored 98 points. So, go either way. Bro, I got banned for 1 hour because I'm glazing Marshy. Winner, they hate greatness. What? So it went for Brock Besser to nail Brad Marchand that Kyle Pelly wants. They could be together on the PP unit. They could. They definitely could. Prime Ovi or Prime Sid? I'm taking Crosby any day of the week. Prime versus Prime? I'm taking Sid. McDavid also survived a career-ending injury. He literally tore his PCL to pieces. Didn't go the surgery route. Rehabbed it all. And started game 1 of the regular season. So, I don't really know how that makes somebody a better hockey player, but sure. OMG, I would burst for Marshy. What about the two-way game? McDavid's not no slouch defensively. You could say Sid's a little bit better, yeah, but I think the offensive gap between Crosby and McDavid is a little bit bigger than the defensive gap, in my opinion. McDavid's a very solid defensive player, and he has been for 4 or 5 years at this point. He's solid defensively. For as good as Crosby is defensively, he's never won a Selke. You can't say he's like a top of the top, creme de la creme, elite defensive forward. He's never won a Selke. I will get a Marchand jersey on God. Who says he's signing in Toronto? That's the thing. Who says he's signing there? I think he probably re-signs in highest points per game in the 2025 WHL playoffs. Gavin McKenna with 238. Cole Reachney had 227. McKenna's not even eligible to be drafted until next season. He's a 17-year-old. Oh my, he's going to be a hell of a player. He is going to be a hell of a player. Damn. Mike Greer? What about Mike Greer, brother? Toronto says if you can't beat him, get him on your team. Marchand, the Leaf Destroyer. Pass to bro. What, Pelly? Current Ovi or current Sid? Still going with Crosby. He's a slightly better player at his age. He's looking at McKenna. Can he classify Pelly as spamming? Poor kid. He gets to live in Calgary. Shit place to live, not going to lie. Could see Utah being good in a year or two. I wouldn't be shocked if the Mammoth made the playoffs this season. They got a lot of young guys that should be ready to take that next step and get a little bit better to the point where overall as a team they can contend, not contend for a cup, but contend for a playoff spot. Marchand in the blue and white. Pelly, it's not going to happen, dude. It's not going to happen. Very wishful thinking. I need another drink. I did not even realize that. I meant Peterka and Caleb. What do you mean? Peterka is already a pretty good player. He had 68 points last season. Like, he's solid. Remember everyone hating Marchand? Now everyone wants him. It's too hilarious. I mean, he's a guy you hate when he's not on your team, but a guy you love when he's on your team. Nikki Glazer making the pick for the St. Louis Blues. I was going to say Nashville Predators, but... who is Nikki Glazer? I feel like I've heard her name before, but I don't know. He's in St. Louis. Let's go Blues. Who's Nikki Glazer? Comedian from St. Louis? What was Tom Brady's ex-wife name? Was it not close to that? I'm pretty sure it was. Maybe her last name was Gazelle or something like that, but I thought for half a second that she was Tom Brady's ex. Triple XL Marchand. Oh my God. Gazelle. It was Gazelle. It sounded pretty similar, so I wasn't sure. But Completely a different person. She's the one that roasted Tom Brady. Oh, the one that made the Gronk jokes about him being stupid and shit. Yeah, she does look familiar, I won't lie. She looks real familiar. I want Tom Brady to announce a pick. He'd only do it for the Bruins, right? New England. Jackson Smith from the WHL to the Columbus Blue... Not the Columbus Blue Jackets, holy fuck. The St. Louis Blues. Justin Carbonneau from the QMJHL with pick number 19. He's headed to St. Louis, the murder capital of the United States. He's their 19th overall pick. Good pick. Gotta be honest, we're getting in that territory where I don't really know the draft picks anymore. Never heard of this guy before. The 19th overall, we'll see what he can do. How about McKenna spawns into the draft 64th overall, please? Pelly, shut the fuck up. Columbus is next. They were close. I'm just reading what I see on the screen. Sportsnet was a little bit delayed. So, I blame them, not me. I'm a Patriots fan. I love Tom Brady. I mean, who doesn't like Tom Brady? Just a good guy. Current GOAT of football, of the sport. Not for long, obviously. We got Mahomes coming, but for now, he's the greatest of all time. Justo should be a Cam Thomas replacement. He needs to give them a spark of hope. Who? Who are you referring to? I like this draft, but not the celebrities and the virtual shit. The virtual shit's gonna stay. That's not gonna leave. But what's wrong with the virtual draft? I don't mind that at all. I think we got to get rid of the celebrities. Or if they're going to do it, make them be quick. Because we're not even 20 picks in, and we're damn near 3 hours into the NHL draft. So, Patrick Mahomes, that's funny pasta. How's that funny, dude? What are you talking about? Leafs jersey and everything coming on. I mean, you take the rings out of it. Mahomes is a objectively better football player than Tom Brady. He just has to win a little bit more. He wins another one or two. I don't think he needs 7 to pass Brady. I'm not the guy that gets relied on rings. I don't think rings is a very viable reason why somebody was better than another person at the respective sport. It means something, obviously. It's not nothing. It's valuable. But I don't view it as the end-all, be-all, in my opinion. To be fair, it's only 7 p.m. in Los Angeles, so they started at like 4? Damn. Midday, eh? Midday. But yeah, for any sport, respectively, I don't think that rings should be your only reason why a player was better than another player. I think that's a very lazy way to argue, in my opinion. I think overall, looking at impact, success, the way they play the game, specialties, like, there's way more that go into it. I think it's very, like, casual. Just be like, oh, this guy won more than the other guy, so he's automatically a better player all time. I think that's a very, like, casual statement. Garland, Marchand, and Besser. Oh, here comes Pelly. He's back on the drugs again. Okay. The no more saying 14 years, no playoffs then. That's a complete fact, though, buddy. I'm talking about players, not teams. When you compare teams, all that matters is success. Players, though, it's differently. Like, I don't view Sidney Crosby as a better player than Alexander Ovechkin just because he won 3 cups to compare to Ovi's 1. That's not my reasoning for it. I think that's lazy. Dive deeper into it. Because a lot of championships are situational in all sports. Depending on where you get situated when you get drafted and stuff like that, it's all situational. It matters. It definitely does matter, but it's not the end-all, be-all when comparing players. That's also another lazy excuse, too, I hear. What? Fuck the mod that banned me for 1 hour for liking a cute rat and greatness. Okay. Pelly's back, and he's back with a vengeance. Mod abuse. Okay. We got mod abuse in the chat in the big 2025. Holy shit. I want Gavin McKenna in the NHL. Well, in 1 year time, we will be back here, live streaming as always, and we will watch Gavin McKenna get selected first overall. So we'll see. We shall see. Pelly, you abuse food abuse. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. We got another commercial. Luckily, I don't need to go and pee. I'm locked in. We got a few more drafts left in us here, chat. Don't you dare start food abuse. Food abuse. Food abuse. Jesus. The alcohol is starting to hit me, chat. 14 years, no playoffs. Whenever we're winning an argument, I hear 14 years, no playoffs. Dude, you're a Buffalo Sabres fan. I am calm. Food abuse. 1 hour, my guy. Fuck, I wish I could... Pelly, give it a few years and you'll be fine, brother. I mean, you're a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. There's no way you're not going to end up consuming alcohol. With the way your team plays in the playoffs, I mean, they're going to lead you to drink. Can't believe we're still in the 20th pick and we're already 3 hours in. I know, dude. That's crazy, eh? They should be out of the... First round should easily be done in 3 hours. That's 10 picks per hour. There's no excuse not to have 10 picks per hour. Way, way too long, dude. Way too long. I'm gonna smash a few beers when fucking Ponytail Matthews exits round 1 for the 100th time. Okay. Oh, man. That's crazy. This is so slow. Yeah, I agree. This is longer than an NHL hockey game, chat. We would be done of an NHL hockey game right now. But yet we got, what, 10 picks to go? 10 picks to go. Actually, no, 12 picks to go. 12 NHL picks to go. That's unacceptable, man. They got to do better than that. All right, we're going to go down to Columbus as they pick 20th overall. There we go. Gary Bettman got sad on Pelly. I was arguing with an unk who was 30 years old in online versus. I won 9-1. Pelly, what do you think the score would be if we played in online versus? Pelly cracks me up. Thank you, Pelly, for often making my day after a long work. After making my day after a long day at work. There we go. I would win. You really think you would win, Pelly? You really do? Okay. You can believe that, brother. I was honestly expecting like a non-biased pick by Pelly, but okay. That's fine. Actually, this is a great time for me to go ahead and plug my ESHL team. Call it loser behavior, call it what I want, but call us the fucking champs, baby. I'm going to show y'all our record on ESHL. The bench warmers. If we take a look here. Display capture. Here it is. The bench warmers is my club. In NHL 25, we are 765, 102, and 19. We've won 3 in a row. And if we take a look at the individual numbers here of all our members in our club, here they are. Go ahead, take a read, take a look, have some fun. And if you want to play us on NHL 25, we are down for any challenge. We have played the best of the best, and we want the best teams. Bang, there we go. Slight little plug, eh? Slight little plug. 10-9 Pelly and OT. Pelly, you are not scoring 10 goals on me. Not at all. 6-4 pass to win. Pelly is good online versus, even though he's really good. I've been watching his streams. What about me? Lose Twitch? I'm not good either. I'm not a good player. Actually, if I play pass, my desk would be broke. Probably, Pelly, yeah. Probably. Not to be like a cocky cocksucker, but if there was a game that I'm the best at, like out of any game that I play, the game that I'm better at than others is probably NHL. 100%. Telly Marchand Glaze is insane. I don't have online. You're better. I mean, I'd hope so. I probably play way more than him too. If I'm not better, then there's a serious fucking issue. How many hours do I have in NHL 25? Let me take a look here, chat. In NHL 25, I have, okay, only 102 hours. That's not crazy. You want to bet? You want to bet what, Pelly? What do you want to bet? Your mod? You want to put your mod on the line? Columbus Blue Jackets got Meredith Gaudreau back up to make the selection. Who are they going to take? The Queen is in Disneyland? What do you mean? Who are they going to take? Past its 1,021 hours. Was it actually? Fuck off. It's pretty small on my screen. I can't really see. Was it 1,000? Fuck, it was 1,000. You're right, brother. That's a lot of hours. That is a lot of hours. That's not even counting my my second account either. Probably has like, what, 20 hours? Who do they take? The Columbus Blue Jackets with the 20th selection took Pyotr Andreyev. Andreyanov from Russia Junior Hockey League. Is he not here? He's not here. Okay. Andreyanov. He's a goaltender. First goalie being selected in the 25 draft was Pyotr Andreyanov. Hell, he would not risk his buffet. Took a private helicopter to Disneyland. What? Don't know who that is. I don't know who it is either. McQueen's a Disney character. Roger McQueen plays for the Anaheim Ducks. I thought he was a Pixar character. Justo? What? Does Disney own Pixar? Maybe they do, and I'm just, like, not really in tune. That's very surprising. Surprised they didn't draft Ravensbergen, my bad. Chat, Even Tactics HD. Let's take a look on Twitter right now. Even he's complaining about how long the draft is. He said he had soccer tonight, 7 to 8:30. I figured I'd check in Detroit's pick after the game. Couldn't believe they were still on pick 10 when I checked my phone. Draft is going to be finished at 11:30. 4.5 hours. Way too long. Way too long. I agree. We gotta speed up the draft process, man. Wait, nobody's going to sit here for 5 hours and watch NHL prospects get drafted. Meredith has the yap more. Brother, calm down. She lost her husband. She's going through a lot. Give her a fucking break. I'm actually kind of mad the Rangers traded the 12th pick. Might still be long AF. Way too long. Way too long. Roger McQueen took a helicopter right away and went to Disneyland. Really? Why? You're right. It's the celebrities taking so long to make the pick. Yeah, they talk way too much. It adds up over time. They take, what, like 30 seconds to 45 seconds to make the pick? Add that up over 32 picks, right? Because essentially every team's got a celebrity. That adds up over time. Like, if you're going to have the celebrities, make them say the first thing. With the 15th pick, the Columbus Blue Jackets, Ottawa Senators, whoever it is, would like to select blah, blah, blah. There you go. That's all you got to say. That's all you have to say. Pasta, what would be your prediction for what? What software do I use to edit my videos? Sony Vegas. Just kidding. What a way to celebrate. If we suck in 2026, we get McKenna. Pixar was acquired by Disney in 2006. Didn't even know that. Did not even know that. Okay. There it is. As soon as you get drafted, you go to Disneyland. Well, I mean, Anaheim, California is pretty close to Disneyland, right? OMG, Marshawn likes Berube. Pelly, what do you mean? What is my prediction? Answer my question, goddammit, or dig the fuck in.
Dig the fuck in right fucking now!
Who is Gavin McKenna going to? I think Pittsburgh. I think they get another generational talent, in my opinion. I think he goes to Pittsburgh. They don't get relocated. And it's a fun time. Fun time. Can I go to bed yet? No. Who would win, me or you, online? Your score prediction? I don't know. 11-4, 11-5, something like that. Pittsburgh, yeah, I think Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, last 2 times, they went into a rebuild and we're on the verge of relocating. They got Mario Lemieux and Sidney Crosby, so I'm going to select Gavin McKenna with the 2026 NHL Draft. The NHL, look at the player, look at the staff members they have for Ottawa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's like 20 people in that room right now for the NHL Draft. 11-5. Why are you laughing, Pelly? Do you really think you'd have an opportunity? I don't think so, buddy. I'll be honest. Asking a streamer to go to bed is crazy. A little bit crazy, yeah. Yes, 100%. Really? Okay. All right, dude. Whatever. If you want to believe that, go ahead. Pelly's laughing because he has to fart. He has too fat to talk normally. Disney also owns ESPN and Fox. Holy fuck, they own a lot, eh? Guess how many hours having 25? No clue. 20 people and still going to make a bad pick like last year. Yes, and that's the reason I want Marshawn to leave. Because you think you can beat me in Chell? What? Trade alert! We got a trade alert! Oh my god. Please be a big trade. Senators. They're trading their pick. To the Nashville Predators. For picks 23 and 67. Oh my god. Nashville on the clock instead of the Ottawa Senators.
Ho, ho, ho.
How do we feel about that at pick 21? Trade, Green Giant. These trades suck dick, Chad. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't sugarcoat it at all. These trades are horrible. I was expecting like actual players to get moved. What happened to the game I loved? Nashville's our Bedards. Okay, I'm a Bedard too. When you said N, I thought it was the Islanders. No. Nashville Predators. Disney owns the Simpsons, Family Guy, by extension since they are part of Fox. Wow. Did not know any of that. Did not know any of that. I'm going to be honest, 4-3 Pelly win. If you think you're holding me to 3 goals, you were sadly mistaken, brother. Sadly mistaken. I saw you on the back end, Pelly. I'm not going to lie. I'm fucking lighting you up like a Christmas tree, brother. You are a barbecue chicken on the back end against me. Barbecue chicken. Who I think Gavin McKenna's going to go to? The Rangers? You think the Rangers are going to be bad enough, or even Utah, to get the first pick? NHL drafts are the best trades. They used to be, not anymore. We haven't had a single important trade so far. Not at all. 1v1 Pelly live. We can do that through the summer at some point. I don't even play online versus, but I'm pretty confident that I would roll Pelly. I'm going to bed in an hour regardless of the draft is over. Do you work tomorrow, Justo, or do you got a Saturday off? Deadline trades are the best. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's a little bit boring, but this year's NHL draft trade deadline, my bad, was pretty good. It was pretty good. Had some big name players getting moved. I would roll pasta. Do you even believe that, Pelly? Like, are you just saying that to say it, or do you really believe that? Love the trade alert animation. It's the Kings goal horn, I believe. I think it is. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm off, but I have things to do. Might have to work on Sunday. Damn, work on Sunday, Justo? That's tough. Jim Nill has earned his 3rd straight GM of the Year award. Wow, he's won 3 in a row? Holy fuck. How did Bill Zito get robbed? How did Jim Nill win his 3rd straight? Bill Zito has won back-to-back cups, and he made trades at the deadline that literally won them the cup this year. George Kittle from the NFL. George Kittle, my bad. Gonna select for Nashville. There's another parade that requires the city's attention. I believe my skills that I would take down King Pasta. Pelly, I've seen you play before, buddy. You've seen me play before too, Pelly. We've played together on Chell before, buddy. Surprised how Zito didn't win. Got Marchand and Jones and Schmidt and Moore. Exactly. Jones and Marchand single-handedly won them the Stanley Cup. If they don't have either of those players, Edmonton beats them. I'd bet my life on it. Edmonton beats them. Marchand had, what, 6 goals in the finals? Jones was their best defenseman throughout the entirety of the playoffs? They don't have both those players. They do not win the Stanley Cup. Rick Grimes was smaller than Egan, but Rick found a way. Pelly, it's a TV show, buddy. It's a fucking TV show. You're gonna do the entire first round. We'll see. We gotta. What are we at now? I don't even know what selection we're at. I'm just having fun, relaxing, talking to the chat. We're a little bit in now. What are we at? 21, 22, 21 maybe? Somewhere around that region. So saying that, I would respectfully be past that. All right, Pelly. Let's go Panthers, future dynasty. They win one more and they're a dynasty for sure. Pelly's a pylon on D. Yeah, he really is, eh? Rick Grimes is better. Agreed. Love your franchise modes. Appreciate it, Vinny. Thank you, buddy. Panthers' fourth line helped them get past to Toronto. Yeah, and Brad Marchand and Seth Jones literally won them a Stanley Cup, so. Listen, I'm better than Rick. No, you're not, Pelly. When Calgary rebuild? What do you mean Calgary rebuild? What do you mean by that? Long ass picks, just say the damn pick. Yeah. When are you doing a Calgary rebuild, brother? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I do got a GM mode coming up pretty shortly here that I want to do. That I have in my mind. I want to do some single player games over the course of summer, but we still got to do hockey content, right? And I'll look into some PC games. Some guy suggested Puck. Maybe other hockey games. If you guys have any recommendations on PC, on Steam, or anything like that, we could try to test them out. I want to do NHL 14/Legacy stream, a 2K10 stream as well. And a lot of ideas. You can always bring TV shows into reality. Don't know what you mean by that. What? Slapshot rebound? What is slapshot rebound? Super Blood Hockey? Damn, I don't know, chat. I don't know any games on PC, like hockey-related games. No idea. Past as an Oilers fan, so he'd intentionally tank for the Flames? Nah, I could be professional. I can try to win them a Stanley Cup. I got no problem separating that. Real ones know Pelly is good at online versus. No, you're not. I don't believe so, Pelly. I refuse to believe you, brother. Slapshot Rebound is another free hockey game on Steam. Well, we can try them all, chat, and see which one you guys like the most. Maybe... Fuck, my bad. I dropped my phone. What ones I like the most, too? He's torched some people in online versus. If me and you did online shootout, I'd win 100%. Maybe. I don't play a lot of online shootout. I have no idea, brother. Let me go to bed. You're not allowed to go to bed, buddy. You're not allowed. Heard McDavid might get traded to Tampa Bay Lightning. The Tampa Bay Lightning. I think I might as well save for NHL 26. I'm excited for 26. We'll see what we got. I actually, chat, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed NHL 25 more than 24 and 23. I think it was a slightly better game. It had its problems like pretty much any NHL video game, but I think it was better than 24 and 25. Pasta will be a challenge for what? Against you, Pelly? It'd be more than a fucking challenge, buddy. A little bit more than that. You're kind of underrating me right now, dude. I think if there was like if you could bet on the game between me and you, I'd probably be like a minus 600, 700 favored? 700, something like that. Guess we're in NHL 25 sim. I think 25 is better than 24 and 23, for sure. 22 is a debate. I can't really like make a decision on that. I like 25 though. 25 gameplay is a little bit better, I think. I like the Mohawks edition. The sim is still, I mean, there's more detail in franchise mode. They did a complete overhaul on it, which I like. The sim engine though, being so slow, is definitely a negative. I think it's better than 24. Damn, I love being the underdog. Bet on me, chat. NHL 25 better quality and scoreboard. Yeah, I would agree that it's better quality for sure. It's better gameplay too. Gameplay wise than NHL 24. I think it feels better when you play it. So I think so. Chris Letang making the pick for the Pittsburgh Penguins. 22nd. Bill Zonin from the Huskies. QMJHL. A right winger, Bill Zonin, has just been selected to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Dub City. Mohawks. I love the Mohawks. You think you destroy Pelly that bad to be that kind of a favorite? Yeah, for sure. I'd hope so. If I didn't, I would be concerned with myself. Considering I play the game a lot. Like, a lot. And I rip a shit ton of EASHL. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk right now. I think I play a lot more than Pelly. And I think I'm a pretty good player in NHL 25. So yeah, if I didn't absolutely clap him, I would be concerned. I think I should. Like, theoretically, I should destroy him. If I don't, then I'm pretty shit, to be honest. For the amount of time that I put into the video game, I played a shit ton of Be a Pro, shit ton of online. So, yeah, I should. You wouldn't destroy me, Unc. Pelly, we played together before, buddy. And we played in NHL 24, where I don't think I was even half the player that I am in 25. I think for sure 25 has probably been my best NHL video game I've ever played. As far as how good I am on it compared to other games, for sure. Not really a brag, but just, I mean, we're being honest here, right? Where's franchise mode legend Zach Morin? Probably taking the 4 to 7 range. Pelly, the ice will be broken before the game starts. How many hours do I have in NHL 25? Probably like 1,100, somewhere in that range, for sure. Hello, Pastor just popped in. 0% alcohol bottle champagne because the Noah Dobson trade. The Saint-Jean-Baptiste en Canada Day. Esti de Tabernacle Montreal has a very bright future. And there's one thing, I am not a coward. That's one thing I am not. Shout out to all the Habs fans. And shout out to my shitty French impression. I was just trying to basically mock Georges St-Pierre. I was not impressed by your performance, and I look forward to fighting you in the near future. Pasty made Pelly cry. That wasn't nice. Damn, he cried. I like my chances. Maybe in the first period, yeah, but after that, the game might be over. Oh, man. This guy just shake his head when he put his jersey on? I don't know. I've been locked in more so to the chat. Honestly, I think this is a perfect time to end the NHL Draft watch party. We have done 23 picks. So be it. The NHL has decided to be insanely slow, where we're not even out of the first round in 3 hours and 14 minutes. Which is, honestly, they got to shorten that, man. It's way too long. It's just like hockey games. They try to milk it. Absolutely milk it till it's dry. 3 hours, you should be out of 32 picks. The first round should be done. This is going to be like a 4 or 5 hour long NHL draft. It should be done already. Regardless, it's not. We'll be back again next year. We'll be back again tomorrow, to be honest. But We're going to do an NHL Draft Watch Party next season as well. This is the first rendition of it, so I appreciate you guys coming out. If you didn't already, obviously subscribe to the channel. We go live every single day. Join our Discord, over 1,000 members in there. That's probably the best way to contact me. If you want me to, anything, respond to anything, that's the best place. Appreciate you guys coming out. We'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you for watching and enjoying all of the content. And until next time, don't be silly, wrap your willy.